Stop the beat. How y'all doing? I just have to let you guys see this video of my baby, Megan Thee Stallion. She's over here crying. We got video footage of Megan Thee Stallion crying, y'all. Breaking down, crying. She's hurting. In the ambulance after Tory Lanez, you know what he did. I got this information from StreetTV YouTube channel. Check it. Listen.
You're listening to StreetTV.
And this is real.
StreetTV.
This real right here. She didn't know she was on camera. This is just her in a natural moment. No cameras around, no Tory around, no Kelsey around. Just her in her moment.
You're listening to StreetTV.
DJ, stop the beat. Why she crying? Because Tory Lanez popped her. That's why she crying. She's in pain right now. He popped her in the foot. She going through it. This is mentally taxing on her brain and on her heart. This is why she's crying. She have to go through so much. You know, black women are not protected in America. Black women, especially in this hip-hop industry, is hated on day in and day out. Nobody believed her. They try to paint her out to be a liar. Even the evidence was there. And she was there. And she was a witness. And she spoke her truth. And it's just really sad. And this is Meg Thee Stallion. Can you imagine a black girl that nobody knows of? She don't have a fighting chance. The black girl that don't have a name. The black girl that don't have money to get lawyers. She don't have a chance in this world. She doesn't. She does not. She does not. But this live, we will be taking phone calls, so please call in. Poor baby. Poor baby. Please put the dick down, y'all. Put these black dicks down. Put them down. Put the black dicks down. Because these dicks out here got y'all loose. Oh, God. Put them down. Put them down. Put them down. Put them down. It's not worth it. Because they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Now, we only got one caller. We need some more calls. I need y'all knocking at my door. Give me more callers. We need y'all to call on this right now. Knock on my door. Don't let me start acting up. Okay? Don't let me start acting up. I mean, come on now. It's, you know, these dicks do not like nobody. Nah. Poor baby. Poor baby.
Listening to StreetTV.
Oh, baby. Thank you, StreetTV. Thank you, StreetTV. See, what CC say? CC29 says she ain't never lost her sense of dignity over some dick. CC, you are blessed. You want me to tell you a secret, CC? I'm recovering. I am a recovering dick addiction addict. Okay? I have been addicted to dick. And I'm recovering every day. And sometimes I have withdrawals. It does make you lose a sense of direction. And it does make you lose your standards. Make you lose your integrity and your value. It's a drug. It is a drug. And I don't wish that on nobody to be addicted to dick, especially black dick. Nigga dick, oh hell, that's the worst kind. The worst kind to be addicted, that nigga dick, that's the worst kind, baby. Have you strung out doing all types of weird shit, fighting everybody. You understand? Destroy your whole life over some nigga dick. Oh, God. Y'all don't understand because y'all so perfect.
You're listening to StreetTV. You're listening to Street.
So sad. All right, let me see if I got some phone calls. I don't know if you guys know, but earlier, we only got 2 calls, y'all. 2 calls in the queue. We need some more calls on the queue. Earlier, we went live, and we had Kelsey's statement, okay? Kelsey, she did a whole full statement, and we need you guys to call in to talk about the statement. I'll give you guys a little freshen.
I'm distraught,
Yeah.
you know. But her demeanor was very like she was okay. Like
Maybe
I
she's
really
in shock.
Maybe she was in shock. I don't.
And this is Kelsey, and from Kelsey understanding, when she was around Megan Thee Stallion, she said Megan Thee Stallion seemed strong. You know, she seemed like she was not bothered. But Megan Thee Stallion, she be putting on the front like she tough. Like she got it, you know, but behind closed doors, you see when it's vulnerable, she does not have it. She's very emotional. She's crying. You know, she's going through it. And she's not, you know, black women are not allowed to be vulnerable in this community. They're not allowed to express themselves and be, you know, seen as weak, you know. So that's what the shell that she put on. But you see behind closed doors, she's breaking down, crying, going through so much. And the world don't want her to be a victim. And she didn't want to be a victim because she already knew they don't accept black women to being victims. Black women can never be victims. No, 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 no. You tough. You can handle it. Well, what you did then, it's your fault. It's always something. That's just not the narrative they want to have. All right, so let me see if we have some more callers out in here. Please like this video. All right, we're going to start because I know you've been holding for too long. Caller 203, you're live on the air. Hello, 203? 203. 203. Okay, we're going to turn you off because you listening to the show. Listen to me online. Calling from 219. 219.
Yep, you got me.
I got you.
Girl.
I got you now, girl. I got you. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. Child, what you got to say about this?
Wait, let me like the video first. That's more important.
It sure is. You're supposed to been like that video.
I just found, this my first live.
Oh, we got a first timer. First live. Hey, we'll give you a pass. We'll give you a pass.
Yes. Now, I'm going to tell you the real stuff. Now, this stuff is alleged now.
Alleged.
You know, yes, this is alleged, but somehow this is the truth. You know, if you really want to know, Megan got a penny.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Girl, what?
Yes.
Oh, hell no. No, 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 no,
I'm
no,
gonna send you
no.
the video.
Nah, girl.
Motherfucking P. Diddy.
No. Listen. We're not about to do that. DJ, stop the beat. No, we are not about to do that. She is born female. She does not have an opinion. Y'all need to stop that.
Well,
Y'all, that's disrespectful. Calling black women and saying, "Hold on," because you talking and I'm talking, and we can't talk at the same time now.
I'm sorry.
You know I'm the host. Well, you know I'm the host. I'm not about to have that on here. I'm not about to keep on with the foolishness and pushing that false agenda. It's very disrespectful to call black women men when they are in fact were born female. It's very disrespectful. And if she was born a male and this shit happened, it's still wrong. It is still wrong, and he is still wrong, no matter how you twist it. And then if she was born a male, it's still wrong, because I'm about to say something and I'm going to get my ass in trouble. So, I got to watch my words. I got to watch my words. Lord, help me with my mouth tonight. Help me with my mouth tonight. All right, calling from 2.
Did it in the ass.
What? 219?
Yes, I got video. It might have been fake. It might be
Hold
fake.
on.
Might
Oh,
be a
shit.
fake
I
penis.
thought, look, didn't you hang up and call back?
It might be fake. She
It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. We're not going to have that. We're not going to have that slander. She is a victim right now. And you want to bring up some, nah, we're not doing that. So anything else you got to say besides that?
Yeah, I also got video of her scissoring, so I don't know if the woman is male or female.
Okay, even if she's scissors, she's with another woman. Who cares? We don't care about that.
It's
So are you saying, is Tory Lanez, do he like men?
Was right in the room.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Was in the room.
Can I ask you a question? Does Tory Lanez, is he gay?
Hell no.
How he not gay? But you just said he with somebody got a pink. Is he not gay?
I don't give a damn. He must have been drugged. He must have
hell
been
no. Oh no. But if he sucks some dick, he sucks some dick. You know, everybody got that dick addiction. And you know, they said all them rappers are gay. He might got some zest in him. You know he 5'3". You know he's short.
No.
What's wrong? So you wouldn't like him if he had some zest in him?
He turned down Trey Songz. I know for a fact he turned down Trey Songz.
You wouldn't like him if he was zesty?
Begged him to lick his ass.
Hold on. I don't know who licking ass. But you wouldn't like him if he was zesty. What if he was gay?
I would like him either way.
So it don't matter. Okay,
Either
good.
way.
Good.
It don't matter.
It don't matter if he gay or not.
Megan Brown here slinging that thing.
Okay, hold on. Look. We can't have that. I'm going to take your ass off. We're not about to have you slander black women like that. No. Y'all think it's cute and it ain't. Y'all think it's cute and it ain't. Oh, God. Y'all, what is going on in the chat room tonight? God, come on. We need to get some good callers now. I got back on the live so we can have some good callers. And we don't got no call. Ain't nobody calling. Yeah. I'm not pushing no damn narrative, Nicole James. But if you're trying to say that if somebody is a man and he's sleeping with, then you, okay, make it make sense. If you say, oh, that person a man and he's sleeping with man, so what does it make his ass? So, no, you push that narrative when you're saying that the people he's sleeping with are men. You pushing a gay narrative when you say that shit. Because what you're doing is you're trying to throw salt on her name thinking it's not going to hit him. But it's going to hit him because he's been in bed with her and laying up with her. And furthermore, the bullshit, it's all lies. She's a woman. She was born female. And that's that on that. That is that on that. And his ass might be gay. Shit, you don't know. Soldier Boy just came out today say all these niggas are zesty. You don't know how they get down. Please, he up in prison now. He gonna be in prison for 22 years. Come on now. You don't think he gonna be buttering up somebody biscuits up in there? Huh? Spreading some honey buns? You know how these niggas get down in prison? Stop that crap. And like I said, if he was, it shouldn't change a damn thing. If he is, it shouldn't change nothing. It shouldn't change nothing. If you like him, you like him. So, okay. So we're not gonna go that route. We gonna nip that in the bud. Let's just ignore that shit. Okay. Y'all not about to do that. Whew, we need some more callers. We only got one call. Okay, we got 2 calls. Come on, we need some more callers on this. Please like this video. Yeah, I'm clutching my churls too. Lady Tina. Tina. I'm clutching my clothes too. Curry, stop the bull crap. Okay, we not having no more disrespect, Megan Thee Stallion. She is a female, all female, and that's that on that. And if you want to say he gay, then say he gay. But that don't have nothing to do with her. Why y'all playing out here on her name? Whew, Lord have mercy. This might be a long little live tonight, y'all. Rest in peace, Baby Walters. Who the hell is Baby Walters? Sam Cooke. I don't know who that is. Oh, Barbara Walters. Oh, God. Oh, God. You know she was losing her brain cells. She know she had that dementia. Rest in peace, Barbara Walters. Thank you, Sam Cooke. Because I said, who are you saying, Sam? Sam, you need to email me and send me the tea. Okay? Yeah, I'm looking in her shade room now. Yeah, rest in peace, Barbara Walters. Damn, died at 93 years old. It's so sad. You know we all gonna die one day. Isn't that a scary thought, to know that you're gonna die? To know that everybody in this chat room is gonna die. One day, y'all all gonna die. One day, this is gonna be old history. All the stuff we arguing about, all the stuff we beefing about, and 15, 10, 5, 3 years later, it is not going to matter. It's not going to matter. In the future, none of us going to be here. It ain't going to matter. The shit you arguing about now, the stuff it's not going to matter. None of this matters. Wow, that's some facts for your ass. Bum me out. I'm sorry. Well, shit. What is death? Death is what? Shit, you know. Well, I'm sorry, Dark Winter. Hey, your name is Dark Winter. Shit, you should be. You should be knowing this dark shit. Barbara Walters. Yeah, people emailing me now, talking about Barbara Walters dead. Hey, dang. Man, she lived a great life. She was an awesome reporter. Yeah, you know she had that dementia. She forgot everything. She was losing her mind. Ooh, Whoopi Gold's besties. Wow, wow. Ooh, girl. And that's why y'all need to live y'all best life. Because life is short. You understand? You don't want to be up underneath no man that constantly make you feel like crap, that you constantly got to argue with. Because life is short. Enjoy the life. Do what y'all want to do. Follow your dreams. If you with a man or a woman, they're not fulfilling you and making you happy, get out of that situation and move on. Be happy. Find yourself. It's okay to go down some hills for a short period of time to go up. Okay? Life is too short, y'all. You know? Okay, Glam Dow donated $5. And she said, yes, protect black women. So sick of society thinking as a black woman, we supposed to be strong and be quiet. It's a new leaf turning. I know that's right, Glam Dow. Okay, I'm clapping my thumb, you know, snapping on that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Woo. Oh my God. So let's see if we got some more phone calls, some good phone calls. Enough with the disrespect. Calling from 424, you're live on the air.
Hi, Gigi. My name is Gigi, too. I love your show.
Hey,
in
Gigi.
Inglewood, California.
Shout out.
Hi. I just want to say that I'm hoping and praying that black women can work on their friendships and relationships with one another. I think if we come together and unite, it would help the situation. This is a sad situation that went down with Megan and her friend, and I just think it should raise awareness that, you know, we should be better friends to one another.
All right, you guys heard that. Be better friends to one another. That's a mouthful. What I have to say about that, I don't know how realistic that is. I think for the most part, you have to realize that every black woman is not going to be your sister. Every black woman is not going to be your friend. Every black woman is not going to look out for you. You have to be around people that are like minded and that have the whole values and the standards that you do. You do realize that too, right? That you can have a black woman that's next to you and they can be a mammy. And they would never, never look out for your best interests, but feel like, no, I must look out for the black man interest and his alone.
I'm aware of that. I am aware of that, but I also feel like it's possible. I also feel like because I grew up at a dance studio where there was a lot of sisterhood and things like that, so I've seen it happen, and I believe that you know, just I just feel like sisterhood is not what it used to be, and I'm trying to see if I'm hoping that sisterhood can come back to the way it was before, because right now I'm not seeing a whole lot of it. So yeah,
All
I think
right.
it's worse nowadays. I blame the music industry for a lot of it as well, because there's not a lot of love songs out there either to help motivate people to love one another. Right now, the music is like poison. So
Okay. I just don't want my black sisters or anybody to get tricked thinking, okay, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna put my guard down, and this is my black friend right here because she's a black and she's a woman. I'm gonna really let my guard down with her, and you get hurt in the process. And when you get hurt
yeah,
by a group of people, somebody you think supposed to have your back, that is hurting. That is betrayal. And sometimes that will cause you to hate other black women because you let your guard
it's true.
down and you allow people to get in your head and say this is what it is, and you have to learn the hard way. That's not the F what it is. That's not what it is. So
Right.
I would
You're right.
hate for anybody to be on that downfall, and that's with any group. That's with all black people. That's with all any group you think all Christian people. Be careful.
Yeah.
And every mist in
Yeah. Don't
every
be
group,
naive.
all of them
Yeah.
would not be looking out for you. I'm sorry to tell you that. I know you want to believe that your
Of
whole
course, not
tribe is going to
100%.
look out for
Right.
you, but they ain't.
Right. Right.
And if you
Okay.
if
Well, it was
you
nice
don't
talking to
have
you, and I
those,
love your show.
thank you. I'm gonna let you go. But if you don't
All right, now.
have the
Bye bye.
realistic, you will get heartbroken, and it can cause you to dislike your own group. It really can. Um. So all right, let's let you go. Calling from 252. You're live from the air. 252.
Is that me?
Yes, it is. How you doing?
Hello. Hey, Gossip Girl. I love you so much.
Aw, I love you too, boo. Talk to me about that.
And I watch you every night, and I have Cashapps you.
Oh, come on. Bring it at the Cash App. Hey. I know that's right. Go ahead, girl.
Yes. And Gossip Girl, I just don't know what to think. 'Cause it's so much going on in the society. So it's so many people playing tricks. You don't know who to trust. Um, so some people say they Satan, some people say they angels. So which side do you choose? Honestly, it's a lot of betrayal going on out here in Hollywood. So, but honestly, I think he didn't do it. I don't think. And it's something with their connection that's going on with them two.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that all you had to say?
With their relationship. It's
Uh-huh.
when people are in a relationship, one can lie on another to piss another off. So it's something like that from what I hear. And if either way, girl, we can
The
stop
people in the
it.
comment section wanted me to let you know that he was convicted. Did you know
He did
he
get
was found guilty? He is convicted.
no, no, I didn't know.
Yeah,
He
he's
got convicted.
convicted on all three accounts, not just one, but all three accounts. And
Oh wow.
yeah, you got a girl. He did that. He's the when you were talking about the devil and the angels, he's the devil. He is a
Oh
agent of Satan.
wow.
Oh yeah.
You've heard?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yes, 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 yes.
oh. Well, you schooling me.
You
You are
haven't seen
schooling
all
me.
those no's he busted, men and women
No,
alike.
no.
Girl, let me tell
I
you,
have,
if you look at him and say I didn't like your song, he'll bust you up.
it's a lot of busting been going on.
No, he will bust you up. You have to agree with him on everything. You gotta lick his ass. And if you don't, if you say anything bad about
Exactly.
his music or
Exactly.
anything, he is liable to go off on you,
Yeah.
to go yin yang on your ass.
But did you know that somebody big is throwing men in jail?
Somebody
There's
who?
somebody big. There's somebody very powerful throwing men in jail on purpose
They
to
throwing
bust
men
them
in
up.
jail
To bust them up.
to bust him up. Well, these
To bust
men
them
better
up.
be careful and do right. Are they gonna do right?
But what if they've been set up?
But are they gonna do right? Well, then they're gonna have to come to the approach
No,
where,
they ain't no.
well, I'm gonna tell
It
you
ain't no
what.
way they
If
doing
that's the
right.
case, if they getting these men and they throwing them in the
Yeah,
jail and they want to bust them
and
up,
it's
as you
stronger.
say, these men better stop rapping about pound pound.
No,
These men better
they are
stop doing them
setting them
sugar
up.
boogers. These men better stop living this thug life and get straight right. They gotta be on the
They are
straight and
strong
narrow.
on them.
They has to be on the
God,
straight and narrow if this is what you're saying they're doing, right?
you better
If you
hold
have
your
a
man
son
tight.
and you
Well,
know
he
that
gonna get
people are
stronger.
taking sons and throwing them in jail,
He
you
gonna
gonna
get
tell your
stronger
son,
in
nigga,
jail.
pull your pants up. You better act
He
right,
gonna put
talk right, and do right.
Dr.
We
Girl,
don't have
he
time
gonna
for
have
you
to pull
around
them
here
pants
selling
down.
sugar boogers.
Dr. Girl, he gonna have to pull them pants down because they strong arm them. 5 and 6 men. They getting locked up and they ain't got no choice but to bust it wide open.
So Tory about to get bust wide open.
Bust wide open. They done set him up.
Girl,
You gonna see him
hold
couple
on.
weeks.
She
He gonna have
said Tory
lipstick.
about to get
He
bust
gonna have
wide open.
lipstick, Kool-Aid. He gonna have Kool-Aid lipstick on his lip. 2 weeks.
Well,
2
maybe
weeks.
that's why that's why he does criminal stuff so he can go in jail to get bust
They
wide
wanted
open.
him. They wanted him because they say he think he's so tough.
Oh, they like that tough,
They
them
wanted
tough
him.
ones. They like to bust them tough ones
Yeah.
open.
Baby, they is getting them. Hold your man tight, gossip girl. And I ain't the one to gossip with you.
Well, girl, when they come
I
back
ain't gonna
out
be on
after
here.
they get
I
finished
ain't
getting
gonna
busted
be
up,
on here
after they
gossiping
get
with you,
finished getting
gossip
busted
girl.
up, are you gonna be the one to take care of them?
Nope.
Why
'Cause
not?
he's
You gonna
sitting in
leave
there
your
with that
man?
Kool-
He got busted.
Cause he's sitting in there with that Kool-Aid on his lips.
That's
Goodbye.
fine, but he's still your man, though, right?
Hell no. Once I saw that, I'm out of here, gossip girl.
Yeah, You are. I see your
I'm out of here,
stilo.
gossip girl. You just
I
gossip,
see
gossip.
your stilo,
You got
boo. Was that a troll? Was that a troll? They said that troll was too funny. Did y'all hear that shit? Girl, she said they getting black men. They throwing them in jail to get busted open. Mm-mm-mm. If your man went to prison and he got bust open, would you, and he didn't want to get bust open, you know, it just happened. Would you accept him back as your man? I think that's an interesting question because a lot of these men get bust open, but they never tell nobody and they keep it a secret, and it messes with their mental state of mind because they don't have a safe space with their wives or girlfriends, you know? If your husband, boyfriend, baby daddy got busted open in prison and he came back home and he told you laying in the bed, would you still be with him? Press 1 if you say yes, you would. Because that was out of his control. And the love does not change the thing. Press 4 if you say no, you cannot do it. Whew. They said it, not me. Can we please get some likes? We are begging for likes. We are begging for likes, not looking for people coming out of jail. All right, so let's keep on going on. Let's see what other callers we have. Calling from 480. You're live on the air.
Hi, Gigi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
That last caller was Looney Tunes.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, girl, you need to hang up on her. But I was thinking, okay, remember when we was listening to the audio of Kelsey?
Right.
And I was wondering, so, because why did Kelsey need a lawyer if Megan wasn't pressing charges? What did she need a lawyer for?
Well, I need a lawyer to protect myself. You always going to need a lawyer to protect yourself in case anything happens. You know, it's always good to have a lawyer. And clearly she needed a lawyer because she had to be in court. And a lawyer is going to tell you what to say, what you can't say, dealing on social media. A lawyer is going to tell you the rules, which you may not know the rules in that state. Because this is a serious case and her name is in the mix. She was a witness there. So she need a lawyer for her own protection.
Oh, maybe they suggested that when she was giving her statement. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad for Meg and Kelsey. Tory can fucking rot in jail. Like, are you kidding me? He fucking tortured. I'm sorry. He tortured these women, and people are still talking about he didn't do it and he don't need to go to jail.
What is that about? What is that about? What is that about? What is that about? I mean, these same people that would love Satan, wouldn't they? If Satan was on planet Earth, they would worship him and love him. And you cannot tell me different.
It's just a lack of common sense, basically.
No. It got to be more than that. A lack of conversation. No, people like arrogant men. People like evildoers. People love villains.
Yeah, that's true.
It's more than that. People worship villains.
I don't know.
If you have a man and you told him, I want you to create a platform and I want you to trash black women, that is your agenda. Would he be liked and praised or would he be disliked? Let's put it in the comment section, y'all. If I had a man right here and I told him, create a YouTube channel, every video you do, I want you to talk about black women. Talk about their weave, talk about their makeup, talk about their personality, talk about them can't find love. Just create a whole channel disrespecting black women. Let me know in the comment section. Will that channel do well? Press 1 if it would do well. Or press 2 if nobody will watch that video and it won't do numbers.
Well, it's going to do well. We already had that with Kit and Samuel.
Not just with Kevin Samuels. It's a shitload of them. I see them every day. It's a lot of them. Every day I see titles on a YouTube channel saying, it's not safe for black men. Black women are this, and that. And it's tons of them. And the viewerships is off the chain. Off the chain.
That's very embarrassing.
So you know what time it is.
Yeah. But to answer your first question, you said if my man came home and told me that he was zesty in jail, would I stay with him?
Nah, not that he was zesty in jail. What if he not zesty in jail? What if like that lady said, somebody held him down and he got busted open?
Would I stay with him?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Girl, well, you brought up the question. How the hell you gonna bring up the question and then tell me something you don't know?
I mean,
So you wouldn't look at your man the same? Hello.
I mean, I don't know.
This is a serious thing. Do you realize men get busted open in jail and they come home and they never tell their wife or anything because they're ashamed? You know?
It depends on what he do after that. Like, does he go get therapy or does he become
Nah,
a
come on now.
rapist
Do
or
niggas
something?
get therapy? You know they not gonna get therapy. They just gonna act like it never happened.
Some of them do. Well, I guess
Most of them not gonna get no
No.
damn therapy. They just gonna act like that shit never happened. Out of sight, out of mind. But you never know how they
No.
may knock you out or do something, or you know, maybe they find themselves thinking of, I don't know, you know. Who knows?
No, I don't. Probably not, because it's going to cause some type of trauma, and if you don't deal with that, it's going to be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So probably not.
Okay, you'll tell them, you know, I can't deal with you no more.
Mhm.
Mm.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Then what if he well, never mind. Girl, role play. Look, after you tell him I can't be with your ass no more, he gonna say, what, motherfucker? And then he gonna start whooping yin yang on your ass. I told you this confirmation, motherfucker. Nah, bam, bam, bam. Cause he cannot live with the fact that you know that information, and he gonna fear that you gonna tell somebody a joke about it to somebody else, and you know they would take somebody out of here on their ego. Based on that man's ego, he would take you out of here just like Tory. All it was, his ego got inflated. I mean, she poked holes at his ego, and that's why in his mind he felt like he had the power. You know how ego they are.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So you think I should stay with him because he gonna kill me if he lets
I
me?
don't think you should stay with him at all. Don't put that shit on me. I'm just talking shit. Don't say I said nothing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't say I said nothing, child. Okay? But all right. Ooh, girl, we gonna let you go. Please call in, y'all.
Okay.
All right, appreciate you. Calling from 414. You're live on the air. 414. Hello, 414. 414. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, girl. What's up?
Hey.
Talk to
Girl.
me. Talk to me.
I'm sorry. Look, you've been doing good commentary on all of this.
Thank you.
But
Oh, hell. I don't like them butts.
but what I want to say is the reason why they showing all of this stuff is because they want the public opinion before they come out.
I already
say
had
anything.
opinion. I already had the opinion.
Yeah. You
I
did.
didn't need to see none of
And
this.
you know what? You didn't. Because you know what's going on because you live in the community.
I know what's going on with these niggas in these relationships in the hip hop community. Everybody knows. Majority of these hip hoppers are very violent towards women. They're very abusive. They put paws. They degrade, and the list goes on and on. Okay, do you understand? I got a niece right now. she wants to get into the rapping industry. You know that? And I tell her mom, no, no, no. It's the devil's playground. Please, please.
It is. It is because
I said for her to be
a
a woman in that industry, she have to be very hard. Most of these female rappers are strippers, prostitutes, and they have a very hard not life. I said she is too sweet and nice and gullible. You go into the studio with all the men's, and you know what these niggas already thinking. They already gonna try to play you out your drawers, talking about some, yeah, get on this feature, but you already know what time it is, because they already tried her before on that bullshit. They will come to the studio around 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. All them niggas there. Why does she need, she's nothing but a little, what, she 19 years old. What she need to be in the studio with a bunch of, come on now. These black men don't care. And y'all have this idea, well, it's the black community. We all gonna look out for each other. Bullshit! Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Because you'll be the first one to pull the trigger on my ass. And I don't want to cuss. I ain't mean to go there, y'all. But go ahead, girl.
That's okay. That's okay. Because you're telling the truth. You know, I'm just waiting. The New Year's is coming. So here's my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is for us to recognize who the enemy is, how they turn us against each other, painting a narrative. Black women, we always held it down from the beginning since we landed on these shores. And they always talking about, oh, you're too strong. You're doing too much. But I was placed in this position. You know what I'm saying, Gigi?
A little
Placed
bit.
in this
Now,
position.
tell me, I'm kind of lost. You said you was on the shores.
Oh.
Are you talking about from slavery?
No, I'm saying that since we got here as black women.
Okay, on
we've been
Africa,
placed in this
on
position
American soil.
No, on American soil.
Okay, we
African
came over here
Americans
from
was
slavery.
brought here as prisoners of war, and we was forced as black women to hold down everything. And that's what you saw when Meg didn't want to tell. She didn't want to tell because we taught to protect black men, right? We taught not to speak against each other. Don't speak out the house.
I think it's
Don't
just
do that.
not black women, but I think that this is a man's world. That's what man. It has always been the ruler. When you look at all these countries, most of them is ran by men, and they always want to have their foot on female neck. And I think it was just not just in the black community, but just throughout the world. Males have always wanted the control over females, and they have had that.
Right.
And somebody brought up Akon in the conversation, and they were saying that Akon said, black women in Africa, he likes them better because African women know their place. If he told a black African woman to submit, she doesn't mind that because she knows her place. But he said with American women, they don't know their place. So it's a thing as the patriarchy. That's what it is. The patriarchy needs to die.
Hey, but you know what, Gigi? He also said that you can put your sperm into an incubator and you can make babies.
Yeah, I heard
This
he
is what
said
this
that.
man said.
But that's what your black
Girl.
king say that. Your black king said that.
Girl.
Your black king from
He
Africa
that
said
you can
that.
put your sperm- He said he can place his sperm into an incubator and make babies without us. Gigi, it's time. It's time for
Girl,
us
it's
to
been
realize who
time.
the real
It's
enemy
been
is.
time. Time
Yes,
been, come on
yes.
now. Y'all, you passed the damn time, but you're still not going to wake up, so you're still going to stay sleeping.
Gigi, it's time for us as women, black women, to recognize the truth that we are the first on this planet.
the first.
They don't give a damn about
God.
that. Do you really think they care? Like, you going to tell that to these men and they're going to be like, oh my God, I should be thankful because you the first. They don't give a fuck. They don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. You're right about that.
That's not going to change a damn thing. We need something that's going to result in change. We want to see real results, not just all this fluffy talk. It's just like the black people telling the white people, oh, you know, we were the first people that were here. You know, we're African. They don't give a damn about that. Nobody cares.
They don't.
Chinese don't care. Indian don't care. Russia don't care. Nobody give a fuck. You have to do something that's going to have results. And sometimes it pushes for radical change. And if you're not willing to be radical about it, you're not going to have any change. But girl, we go into a whole different conversation. You get me riled up. I don't want to get riled up.
Girl, you need to be riled up.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go that way. I don't. Do you understand? Girl, that's taxing on my mental and my spirit. I want to be peaceful, having fun on live. I'm tired of war. But
you're tired of war, but war is all around.
I know. It's going to stay knocking on my door. Okay? But I'm not trying to bring the shit closer to me when I can be a little peaceful right now. But I appreciate you, boo. I'm going to have to let you go. I'm going to have to let you go, boo. All right. Let's go on to the next caller. I'm about to get a headache, and I don't want to get no headache. Calling from 504. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Gigi. This is Joy. I'm calling in. I wanted to tell you, thank you for covering this, because I've been following this case since it first started, since Megan Thee Stallion first came out and said that she was shot. And I believed her the whole time, but it was just crazy to see so many people turn on her through this. And I'm just happy she's being vindicated right now.
Yes, yes, yes.
But I just wanted to tell you, thank you for doing that, because like I don't know, like how you feel about everything right now.
Right now, I feel everything is great. I'm glad I heard about the verdict that he is guilty on all accounts. And I'm happy. I'm happy that 3 strikes he's out, and I can't wait to hear how long he's going to be in prison for. And I hope this sends a clear message to black men in hip hop and black men all around the world that it is not okay for you to put pause or pow or bring out your pow in any situation dealing with a black woman. It is not okay, even if she does not press charges on you. I want the state, I want the government to get more involved, because these black women are not pressing charges. Megan Thee Stallion did not press charges. So clearly, the state and the government need to be heavily involved to get results done, to get justice done. If it wasn't for the state, we would not have these results. Megan Thee Stallion, she would have kept it in the closet and hid it from us. And it would be taxing even more. Coughing more on her. And we already know how this plays out. Once you're quiet about something like this, more people going to put pause on you. And hey, they already know you to go to, you the dog. They going to keep on doing you wrong and doing you wrong. And they going to say, well, hell, you ain't say shit when Tory popped your ass. Why you going to say shit now? You know, and then when the time you do speak out, what they going to say? They going to say, well, that was so long ago. Why you lied in? Well, that was like 10 years ago, so why you going to change it now? Like, why you switching it now? You just want to play the victim. You just want to be the victim. No, bitch, she been a victim. She just been acting like she ain't. But clearly the government and the state need to step back in and have a heavy hand on it, because these black girls ain't going to do it. They not going to press charges against these niggas. They just not.
But look at how things turned, though. Like, I actually see why they didn't. It's sad, where so many people was in powerful positions that came against her, and looking at people, and most of them are known as abusers anyway. And the crazy part is that Tory Lanez has a crazy track record with women that nobody never seemed to touch on. Like, they all keep talking about her character, but I never see nobody talk about his history. I went, like, years ago when he first was coming up, I was enjoying his music until they had a girl came out and actually was saying on Facebook or something, like, she was fearing for her life because he was threatening her, he was stalking her, he was doing all kinds of stuff to her. I think it's one of his ex-girlfriends. And then after a while, you never heard from her again, but she was nobody. Like, she was nobody famous. So I feel like it was just put to the back burner, like nobody paid attention, and you still seeing his career taking off. And that's like that with a lot of men. Like, it seems like they get away with it, and there's so many of them. When you look
They
at
do get away
the
with it.
power
It's
that
not, they seem to get away with it. They do get away with it. And they know they can get away with it.
and we don't have, I'm not even going to say we don't have that, but see, I saw so many black women that was against them. They had a lot of men, but they had so many black women as well, and it was crazy. It's actually scary to see that. You can't even look and say, oh, this black woman to look out for me, because a lot of them went against her.
You know they're not gonna look out for you. They worship dick. You know they, You versus some dick. Which one you think they gonna pick?
The dick.
You know they is. You know they is.
Yep.
So you just have to be mindful, and you have to move accordingly.
Yeah. I see that. I see it.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for calling in. We're gonna let you go. All right. Calling from 513. You're live on the air.
What's happening, Gigi?
What's going on, girl?
Okay, so look, we got to talk about a few things,
Go
right?
ahead.
The first thing about is how many delusional ass, dizzy ass, envious ass people that is out here. Like, period. The first caller you had, the first thing to say about this situation is what it,
We're not gonna go there. Let's just let's not give it life. Cause you keep talking about it, it keeps giving it life. I know what you're saying, but let's not even go there.
I know, but what I'm saying is that it comes to the bigger point of how society views and treats black women. You see what I'm saying? You got to look at the incident in the ambulance when she was in the car, right? When she was in the back of the ambulance. That girl was back there having a breakdown. She was crying, right? Where was the compassion or the care for her, right? Now, let's take it to this side. That would have been a white woman in the back of that ambulance. People would have broke their necks. I done seen white women cry crocodile tears and people trip over their feet to go and stand and defend and comfort, and she be full of shit.
Yeah, that her own people, her people is gonna look out for her.
And see, that rudeness, in my opinion, also goes back to slavery. See, it's that Django shit. You see what I'm saying? People, we hate ourselves. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying me, because not at all, but that it's an internal hate.
Yeah, they look at Megan and they don't see themselves.
You see what I'm saying? Versus I see, I got daughters and sons. You see what I'm saying? Like, where is the compassion from us? That's from us. And I think that's sad. Then let's go on to the second issue. The second issue is we got to look at God in this situation. This idiot, and I'm talking about Tory, went to jail. Who goes to jail and then calls the person that they went to, they was just saying some shit about, and admit what you did? Who does that? I'm glad that it happened, though, because now the world can see that he shot that girl. Where's her apologies? Where's the concern? Where's the care? Where's the compassion? Where's it at? Why isn't it around? Why we always got something bad to say about it? That boy need to go in there and they need to tear that ass up. That's what needs to happen. It's a shame. I think it's despicable. I think It's unconscionable, and it's just sad overall. I feel horrible for the girl. I hope that she is being supported by people in her family or the people around her. That's another thing. You know, I heard, and I don't know, you know, that she doesn't have her parents. Sometimes, I'm not saying all times, but there is a need for people to attach themselves to other people to feel the love and the relationships that they don't have. You see what I'm saying? And so that plays a part in some way of, you know, why I feel like maybe she didn't say anything initially. You see what I'm saying? It's a stigma in our culture anyway to not say a word about what's really going on, and, you know, and for people to act like it ain't, that's just flat out stupidity. Like, it is what it is. Nobody's going to say that. It is what it is. But
it is a stigma. Do y'all need us to you want to role play the stigma out?
Let's do it.
Okay, what side do you want to take?
I take the person being abused.
Okay, and I'm going to take the stigma. Don't tell nobody. Girl, what happened?
Okay. Oh, I'm not saying, you know, we just got into it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing.
Good. Okay, well, whatever you do, you know you can't call the cops on him.
But why? What am I supposed to do? Like, I'm supposed to just sit and, you know.
Girl, stop
that
like, shit. You knew what you signed up for. You knew he was in them streets. Whatever he does to you, it's on you, Toya. It's on you. I told your ass before to stay away from him, but your ass wanted to be with him, so you got to deal with it. You in the street now, baby. This is real life.
I ain't got nobody to talk to about it. You know, I'm tired of going through this.
Well, girl, shut the hell up. Suck it up. Suck it up, Toya. I'm tired of it. Shit. That Kenny man, he beat my ass 3 times in a year, and I toughen up. This is what we do. This is life. This is street life. Don't worry. Just be quiet. He gonna buy you a car tomorrow or later on this week. Trust me, they always do. But you gonna have to hold your shit down and stop talking about it.
I'm tired.
You gonna have to.
I'm tired of having to defend him. I'm tired of my ass being
Toya,
I'm tired of this shit.
Didn't I tell you to shut the fuck up? That's your problem. You don't know when to shut up. I shouldn't have to know about what you and Michael doing. That stays between you. Don't bring me in your shit. You signed up for this lifestyle. You know what it was about. I don't want to hear you talking about you snitching. Shit, you gonna get me messed up in your shit too. Now I know the goddamn shit. They're gonna come questioning me about it. And did I tell you to call the police? I cannot be associated with a damn snitch.
But Keisha, don't you think I deserve better?
No. No, your ass
like,
don't. You know better than any of us black bitches out here. You know better, bitch. You don't deserve fucking better. That's your problem. You think you're a fucking princess and you ain't. This is real life shit here. Stop crying. You all right. You can move. You can walk. Some hoes don't even live from this shit. If that man doing what he doing out in the streets, let him do it. You know he was a dog. You fine. He's still giving you money. He come home at night. Most nights, goddamn it, you already know the drill. I told your ass you wasn't ready for this shit. I told you wasn't ready for it.
But I don't care about none of that. But I don't care about none of that. I just want to be happy, Keisha. That's all I want. I can't be happy. I can't have freedom. I don't deserve somebody to love me. I'm just supposed to keep taking this.
Click.
She hung up on me.
She hung up on your ass.
Exactly. I knew that's what
she hung up on your ass. Ain't nobody gonna keep on listening to your bullshit in the street life when you already know what the fuck time it is. You know what you got into. And she told you to warn you about this shit. Nobody wouldn't want to be associated with you.
Mm-hmm. And that's sad. That's so sad because that's exactly how it is. And then it gets into the rhythm where nobody says nothing. And then what happens? We see her on the news and we say rest in peace. and that's it. See, it's just a very tragic. Look at that boy that just killed that girl, shot her 15 times in her back. Like, what? And your only regret is that you didn't kill her father? This is what's going on, and black women aren't defending black women, but it's all out of jealousy. It's envy, is what it really is. It's envy, and I feel like that's insane. I don't think it's okay, and to talk about anything other than the fact that this girl deserves comfort and care. It's sickening. That's just all it is. That's all how I feel, and everything. That's it in a nutshell.
Yeah. All right. Well, I thank you
it's
so.
Never gonna. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I said, and it's not gonna change.
You know it ain't.
It's not gonna change. It's
All
only
right.
gonna get worse, and that is what it is. But all right, then I'll let you go on.
All right. Appreciate you. Calling from 307. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. I know you said that you was getting a headache from the serious stuff, but I have a couple of things that I wanted to go back with.
Well, that's fine. You can just talk. I'm going to be quiet, but go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I used to work in a prison, and I've heard like a few callers back, there was a young lady that said that she wouldn't stay with a gentleman that says that he had got, I guess, mishandled.
Busted. He wouldn't have got busted. She wouldn't stay with a man that got busted.
All right. So I want to say, from somebody that has actually worked in prison, you would be surprised how many of your uncles, your cousins, your brother have been victims of those types of situations, and not having a safe space for them to be able to talk to anyone about that is a problem. And I mean, you might want to reconsider just kind of being more open-minded. It's kind of the same stigma that we as women have when we're growing up and people are telling us that we shouldn't tell on a family member that did touching. That stuff needs to stop. Like, we need to be able to create safe spaces for gentlemen to be able to speak on their truth, just like we are able to speak on our truth when we're touched when we're younger. So that's one of the things that I just wanted to say.
I think that is thank you, for saying that, because I have somebody I know that work in the prison too, and they 100% agree with you that it happens often, so many times, and these men feel broken in the inside, but they have to put on this fake exterior like they're not broken on the outside, and they're living their whole life not being able to express or live, really, and they just have to hide that part of themselves or what happened.
Right.
And it will mess with somebody mental.
Right. And I'm not trying to shame her for not wanting that to be her reality.
Correct.
I get it. That makes sense. But you will be surprised how many realities that is behind the scenes, and nobody knows because they never told anybody. But we had to create different systems in the prison system to address those things, because when we were growing up, it was a joke to be like, hey, you got tampered with in jail, but no, that stuff, me seeing that firsthand and seeing how much that breaks a man down, that's not something that they're going to come out here and willingly tell somebody. But if they do have a safe space or a person that they feel comfortable enough to tell that to, and they like, oh, wait, no, I wasn't expecting for you to say that, so I'm going to leave you alone. That's got to be heartbreaking, because imagine if you were tampered with when you were younger or anything, in college, anything, and you finally find somebody that you want to confide that in, and they say, oh, that's too much baggage for me. I can't handle that. it would be devastating, and you wouldn't want to talk to anybody else about it. And I think that we need to kind of get away from that stigma, because believe it or not, whether you guys feel that it happens or not, it happens.
It happens a lot, and I think not only you need to talk to black women, but talk to their fellow men, because fellow men,
Absolutely.
they you know, fear their homeboys gonna hear about it. They're gonna joke about that, and you know, these men egos. That's all they have is their damn ego. And then the crazy part is, girl, that some of the men that joke about other men about being zesty, they be the main ones that got busted. But see, hurt people hurt people. So the ones that got busted, they always gonna joke on other people and project their bustiness on other people to joke and degrade other people.
I completely agree. And I just wanted to point, I know that you wanted to get off of the serious stuff, but I kind of wanted to at least jump in and give that kind of opinion. And also that black women do submit. We just don't submit to just anybody. I mean, we'll submit to the right person that gives that type of energy to submit to, but we just don't submit to just anybody. Black women, I think that's a stigma too that needs to be talked about as well, because I know a lot of submissive black women, just like I know a lot of black men that still appreciate black women. I know more black men that still appreciate black women that don't date outside their race than I know black men that say they wouldn't. So I think that one of the things that is so bad right now is that negativity sells, or that like negativity gets results. So that's why in this day and age, it's not just against black women. Like I would say black women definitely get like the short end of the stick way more than a lot of other things. But negativity in itself, that's why you see these guys popping up able to say horrible things about black women and getting the views that they're getting. We just need more of those men that are speaking up saying, hey, I love a black woman, to speak up. But they don't have platforms, and the ones that do have platforms that say it, because I see a couple of people, I'm subscribed to a few people on YouTube that do, they kind of get ridiculed for that. But
Can I say something? I want to interrupt you. Girl, you definitely need a YouTube channel if you don't already have one. But those guys that do stand up, and those guys that are gentlemen, they get talked about. They get dragged. Black men drag those men. They call them simps. You see it all the time. Look how much they drag Russell Wilson. And he does nothing. He says nothing. So even though you have those men that are good men that are afraid to go against the patriarchy, whatever you call that shit.
Right.
Because they're going to get dogged out by other black men. And they're going to be called betas and all this degrading thing because they treat women right.
They got to be strong enough to do it. They got to be strong enough to do it, because right now the stronger voice is the clowns that saying that black women don't have any worth.
Right, like Corey Holcomb, that comedian dude, he just trashed black women. But look how many black women and black men love him. Love him.
Right.
It's like you love being taught. You love people that treat you like shit. You love people that dog you out. You love people that degrade you.
Like the young lady that was saying a few callers ago, she was saying that it's deeper than just what we're seeing on the surface of 2022. This is all the way back from the shores of slavery. Of us not, we're designed to be divided. And so we are now seeing the results of white people, or, you know, races being able to put in that work to divide us. We're seeing those results generations later. And I once heard somewhere that in order to take, to change a person, or to change a person to who they are, all it takes is 2.5 generations to change their whole entire history and story. And literally, if you think about it, like, that's exactly what's been going on with us. They took language from us. They took, you know, knowledge from us. A lot of things that we weren't able to strive to, you know, become ahead. So now that we see in the results that, oh, wait, we're not ahead, then we're looking around at each other like, well, if you were more stronger, if you would have stood up, then you would have been able to do this. Or it's not us. Like, we need to not be pointing the finger at each other and actually joining hands together to be able to, you know, bridge that gap. Until that happens, 2023 is going to continue. 2024 is going to continue. But one of the things that I can definitely say is my people are waking up, and I'm so proud of y'all. I'm not going to stay on the phone that long, but I just wanted to say I appreciate y'all if nobody else does.
We appreciate you too, sister. We do, we do. All right, we're going to let her go. Next caller, calling from 513. You're live on the air.
Hello, Gigi, you hear me?
Yes, I do.
I want to know what Tory's father's saying right now. I want to know what he got to say. Rock Nation, Jay-Z. What is he saying right now? He did all that. Make your son take accountability.
He's never going to do that. That's not his nature.
His father is a so-called preacher pastor, right?
That don't matter. You know, most of these pastors are crooks and evildoers. You know, most of these pastors are evildoers.
Yeah. And that's why Tory probably is the way he is now. Because his father always let him get away with stuff. Now he grown and feel like he can entitle and can do what he want to do without having any consequences.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like the other caller too. It a lot of this stuff go back to you if you think of the Willie Lynch letter. You remember that?
I heard about it.
Yeah, and it's like he said this is, you know, because the slave owners was killing the slaves. He said, do this to your slaves. We're going to separate the light-skinned slaves from the dark-skinned slaves. We're going to keep some slaves in the house, and we're going to keep some outside. We're going to have this. And that's where the division came in, because you see racism inside of racism and inside of the same culture, you know, black people. Oh, she light-skinned, or she dark-skinned. You see it within our own race.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she said, the generations coming along. That's that Willie Lynch letter. He said, you don't even have to kill your slaves. Let me show you how to break them down mentally. And that's what a lot of people do, play these mental games with you. Sometimes people don't have to hit you physically. A lot of people playing these mental, emotional games. And like the young lady said, I ain't seen so many YouTubers every day. I was telling my son today, it's a YouTuber. He be dogging women. I'm like, I'm not even subscribed to him. Why do he keep coming up on my page? Like you said, I don't know what it is.
Well,
Lately,
they know
like
they can monetize.
blogger.
They're making big money off of this. Black men are doing it every day, and they see other men doing it, and it's almost becoming like a basketball player or a rapper. You already know everybody want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a basketball player because it's money involved and it's something they can see themselves doing. Well, now there are more black men getting into the YouTube and a podcast game, and they know they can make a lot of money just dogging black women out and talking about them and having them as their focus point.
It's so freaking sad because
you ain't seen
like,
nothing yet. Give it a couple of years. You're gonna see majority of them just talking
but
shit.
Even like guys that I have dated, I be like, you don't like me. Like, you know, you like try to date me, but you really don't like me. Like, it's crazy to see all these men. It's like they got these YouTube, it's money, but it's something they've been feeling for a long time. They like, oh, this is a great opportunity to get it out.
I was so pissed off a couple of days ago. I couldn't believe this shit.
Yeah, but
you gotta be careful who you sleep with, cause I didn't realize I was sleeping with the damn enemy.
Girl, these narcissists. And people think it's a word. I'm a psychiatric nurse. You know, people think the word narcissist is just, everybody got a little narcissist in them, you know, like looking at, you know, it makes you hustle. But no, I'm talking about the narcissist that's in the DMS psychiatric book, like the narcissist, like the real.
Yeah, but I gotta say
podcast,
something too.
Oh my God.
Some of y'all are sleeping with Kevin Samuel fan base. Some of y'all are sleeping with Tory Lanez sympathizers. Y'all are giving them head and y'all spreading them legs for Tory Lanez sympathizers. And I don't know, do y'all draw the line with that? Do you know, how do you feel about giving your kitty cat to a Tory Lanez sympathizer? You know, do you still give in even though he want Tory to be free? How do y'all feel about that? That's a serious question, because I found myself in a tough situation. I'm going to ask y'all right now. Could you be with a man that was a Kevin Samuels fan or is a Kevin Samuels fan? Press 5 if you can be with a man that's a Kevin Samuels fan. Press 10 if you cannot.
You know what they do, Gigi? Like the other lady said, you have to have good discernment. But what they do is they come in nice. They come in, they dating you. They coming in nice and all this. And then once you let your guards down and give your heart to them, then bam, there you go. Then that's when it all come in. But you sleeping with this guy, but he's everything. He's coming in as the Prince Charming first. You mean that representative. And then all of a sudden, then that's when all the other stuff happens. Sometimes people don't realize it until after they done gave their heart away, then, because that's all he was waiting for. It's just a game. It's like they come in to hurt you because they need their ego boost. They need that. It's like your hurt that they cause you, give them like energy, give them strength. It's sickening.
Princess Beauty said, I broke up with my ex over Kevin Samuels. Ooh, I know what you mean.
So what people think about, like with Megan, you know, her getting shot by Tory, people was against, you know, everybody was against Megan bringing up her past. But when Kevin Samuel passed, you know, people like I think it was more women that was upset, but people like they went after him, like, you know what I'm saying? They like a man, they paraded him. Oh my God, Kevin. I think it was the women community that was mad, but it's like Megan is the victim. Megan is the victim. So it's like I seen this meme on Instagram. And it said, the people that's gay in your family, you will bash them, but them abusers and them pedophiles, y'all keep them quiet. Y'all don't say nothing about them. When I seen that, I was like, oh, that's deep. And that's true. That uncle that been touching that, you know, that niece, that's been in the family for 20 years. Everybody know about it. You know, it's everybody's secret. You know, they'll talk about it amongst the family, but not outside the family. But we already know Uncle such and such done touch such and such kids, but we gonna pray and we ain't gonna say nothing about it. And then, like the other lady said, this girl get, you know, in her 30s, 40s, you know, she had a history, a little fast, sleeping with different guys and all that, and what she going through, but she had this internal trauma. And then she want to go and confide in somebody that she ain't told nobody this secret. It's been a secret in the family for 20 years. It's even hard for her to date a man because of this man. But the family be quiet. Don't say anything. So she said, we already been mentally taught not to, like, say nothing, even from our own families that hurt us. So it's different. It's crazy, though, but I have seen so much bashing about women, and then I'm like, they do not like us. Like, what? I'm like, is it mommy issues? Like, did it start from mommy? Like, I be like, oh my God, like, these YouTubers killing us. They be killing us. Like, and it's crazy because it could be a Megan situation, and I'm like, who justifying this? Like, anybody that justify her getting shot, I can't. They mindset ain't winning. Like, who justifying somebody getting shot? Like, who
Well, you want to
justifying
role
that?
play the patriarchy?
I mean, we can.
All right, y'all want to role play in the comment section? Do y'all want to role play? Let us know if y'all want us to role play. I might feel it. All right. Well, I'm waiting for the comment to comment. Can we please get some likes? We are begging for likes. We are begging for likes. Please get some likes up in here. We are begging for likes. I'm so happy black women are waking up to the fact that black men are harming them. Okay, they said let's do it. Okay. So we'll role play. I'm gonna be the matriarchy. Okay. So you will play.
Okay, you the what? The father? You playing like the father or the mother or Tory father?
No, I'm just playing the matriarchy. This is a man's world. I'm going to play the man of all men, the father of men. Okay. The father of all men. Ain't that something?
Granddaddy.
Ooh, don't that sound like a good movie or TV show? The father of all men.
Sound like a cult.
Sound like a cult? Well, that's what it is. Yeah. I mean, when you look at certain groups out here, that's what it is. Now, why somebody gonna steal my shit? The father of all men. I want my credit. Okay, because that's a good ass title. The father of all men. Ooh, that's a good movie. That's a good damn title. All right, so that's what I'm gonna play. The father of all men. And you have questions. You want to know what?
Hello. I want to know why do majority of black men think black women are not submissive?
'Cause you're not. That question alone. Do you know how to cook?
Give me an example.
What is your role? What were you designed for? What is your purpose?
Okay, that was back in the day.
No. You see that? Y'all see this? I asked her a question. She could not even corroborate to answer the question. She was very combative with her answer and went around to ask other questions.
I think.
Hold on, because I'm not finished. You see how she is interrupting me when I'm not finished.
Ooh.
I will let you know when you are allowed to speak.
Yes, Father. Yes,
there
Father.
You go again.
Yes,
you see, she always want attention. She always want the light to shine on her. It's not about you, ma'am. It's not about you, ma'am. You are a supportive role. You see that? She's always talking when you're talking.
You got 'em
because she wants to compete with you. These women want to compete. They have lost their way. And it's up to us to correct them. All right, so that's just a little sample.
Girl, you got it down. It's just like that. They don't even let you try to get nothing in before you got them down. That's exactly how they be too. You be like, oh my God, that it's a mommy issues, man. They come from mommy issues.
Mm-hmm. But in a couple of years, it's gonna be something crazy on this YouTube, because YouTube and these social media is becoming a wild, wild west. And all these black men, all they're gonna do is just start stealing other black men talking points, which is hatred towards black women, and they're just gonna make money. It's
over.
I don't know if you guys remember like a church. You remember how it used to be a one church? Now you see so many church popping up of black men getting this money. So you're going to see the same thing on social media. It's going to be another church, but in a different form. Who is Satan? Satan is going to be the black woman. That is Satan, the black woman. That's what it's going to be, and it's going to be preachy. But go ahead.
I can see it now. I see it just from different, from one blogger, and you just kind of listen to see what everybody got to say. Then I see another blogger. I said, dang, the blogger, the YouTube bloggers, they having beef. I'm like, then I be like, dang, I be showing my son this, like, see this blogger right here? Now she got mad because she said, now I'm like, do y'all supposed to be talking about what's going on with the celebrity life or whatever, or y'all having drama? I be like, this is
other
crazy.
than that, I be wondering, I be like, why isn't as much, black women, I guess, having a voice to combat it? And I don't see many. Only I see a few, and I can name you the 3 or 4 people that I already see, but that's it.
I wouldn't even do it because you know what? I wouldn't even give them the satisfaction to waste my energy on them guys because they going to believe what they believe. That's what they mad at. They just don't like women, period. You can't make somebody unlike somebody. I wouldn't even give them guys the energy to go back and forth with them.
But the thing about it is, I mean, but I don't know. I think it's a tricky situation. You can be above it and say, you know what? I'm not going to combat this. I'm just going to sit this out. But then what in the black community, a lot of times popular opinion matters. And people go with this popular opinion, even if it's false. If they hear it so many times, it becomes to be true. And it doesn't matter what is true or false. It's just what people believe in. So if you have one narrative being pushed, and you just have one voice, people tend to follow that narrative and start to believe it.
And it's so sad, and I hate to say it, how people, man, is so weak that they can just go with something just because they repeat. Like, I don't do that. Like, I make sure I don't just go with something because everybody else doing it. I got my own mind. I'm going to think individually. I'm going to have logic with the situation. I'm not just going to go with the flow with everybody else.
Well,
but
I can understand why people do that. I know for me, I can only speak for me. I was raised to think like majority. If you did think different than us, then you will be seen as an outcast and something is wrong with you. You're crazy. You're weird.
Well, normally people call you crazy and weird when you call them out on your shit, or if you got too much confidence, if you don't, you know who you are.
I like I said, I was brought up where if you was in a room and everybody liked Drake in that room, and you say you don't like Drake, what's wrong with you? Oh, you don't know music. You dumb as hell. This nigga just said he don't like Drake. Who don't like Drake? You just dumb. Oh my God. This nigga, you gonna have to get out of here. We don't do that around here. Nah. Go into the porch. This nigga said he don't like Drake. This mother sucker said.
My son now.
Huh? Hold on, because you been talking when I was talking now.
You don't have to like what everybody else like. You don't have to like what everybody else like.
Nobody's saying you do, but the peer pressure is that you must conform. That I don't think you're understanding.
See, I never been that way. That's probably why I was always the outcast, because I be telling the truth on some stuff. Like they say that street stuff. Like
right, I understand that you're the outcast, but everybody don't want to be the outcast. People want to be in a sense of community. People want to be loved. People don't want to always to go against the grain and to be combative. People want a sense of unity and community.
It's not combative. It might be assertive, but not combative, because combative is a word, combative.
But the thing you're not understanding is because you disagree, they see it as combative. If you don't comply, it is combative. It does not matter your view when you're going against the majority. You're a minority going against the majority. The majority has power of influence.
And you know what they call them, Gigi? They call them flying monkeys. You know what that is? You remember the Wizard of Oz when she said, call the flying monkeys? That's the person, the people just attacking the other person, just attacking the other person. You know, Tory the witch, but all the flying monkeys just attacking Megan. Going with the narrative, being manipulated, going with the narrative on the majority, but it's not even a truth. But Tory can sit back and he gonna let all the flying monkeys attack Megan, and that's what they are. They being manipulated from the TV, you know, and all that, and they going after her. Them called the flying monkeys. That's what the witch did. She sat back and let everybody attack while he sit back and deny some stuff he know he did.
All right, babe. We're gonna let you go, okay? All right, how y'all doing up in here? We got 2 more callers, so feel free to call in, get in line before the phone call shut down. Before I continue on, I want to look in the comment section to see how my party crashers are doing, baby. Can y'all please like this video? How am I doing on tonight? Please let me know. Am I doing okay tonight? Comment, let us know. I'm going to look and see in my Cash App. See, we got any Cash Apps out here. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Von Keisha. Von Keisha just donated $2. Would you confirm you would like to receive this? Yes, I do. I apologize for coughing in y'all face. Thank you for the $2, girl. Let's give a big old thank you to Keisha, donating $20. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you, girl. Let's give a big old shout out to Paula, donating $5 for the Gossip Girl support. You know, I appreciate it. Let's give a big old thank you to Jessica. Jessica Rabbit donated $7.75. Keep up the great work. Thank you, boo. All right. And let's give it up for the Real Deal. Donated for $5. Thank you, Real Deal. I appreciate it, boo. All right. So before I answer these phone calls, I would like to put my attention to the chat room. So I'm going to look in the chat room, the stuff that we talked about thus far. If it's anything that you guys want to chime on, want to know my opinion more about, or want to talk a little bit more about, the stuff that we talked about thus far on this channel, I mean, this video, please do so by commenting below. And then after we get finished with that section, I'm going to go back to the phone lines. Yeah. All right. So, I'm just looking here. Yes, thank you, whole lot of other people business. We are so begging for likes. Lily Allen said it's a form of control. Lily, what exactly are you talking about? I haven't been following you guys in this chat, so confirm what it is. Carl says, I love it. Bash the F out of Tory and Papa Smurf. You know what, Carl? I don't even see it as bashing. For me, it's not bashing them personally. It is bashing the system, the patriarchy system. The patriarchy system have birthed them and thinking that they can get away with anything and they can do no wrong because they are born males. Okay? So, yeah, that's how I view it. It's tearing down the patriarchy. But it's not personal at all. It really is not personal with Tory or his father. If it was Michael replacing Tory, I would have the same feeling. You know, it's not personal. Bash them personally. Thanks for giving positive messages. Thank you, Real Deal. Kings Vaughn said, I feel for Kelsey. She is a victim too. I totally agree. I feel for Kelsey. I definitely feel like she's a victim. The shit that she went through that night is horrific. No one should ever have to go through that. For him putting her paws on her, for her having to watch her best friend get popped, for her having to see how he carried and cussed them out. And the after effect from it and the trial and all this, it's horrible. I wouldn't want that for nobody. Gigi making up her own words tonight. Awesome. I always miscorrect something, but you know what I mean. Awesome. Can I tell you something? This is not my natural language. English is from England. I'm not from England. You understand? I'm from Africa. You understand? That's what my roots are. I'm supposed to be talking. I don't know how I'm supposed to talk, but clearly my natural setup is not English. So, of course, I have issues with my words because I'm not from England. You know what I'm saying? That's not my native tongue. You know, I'm supposed to be really talking to my tribe language, but I don't know who I am. I don't know my tribe. I don't know what part of Africa. Okay, but I bet you this. If I was talking to my tribe, girl, I'd be really good in my language. You understand? And that's how I feel about this. I see some of y'all think, yeah, this is not my language. This is not my language. I be tripping up words. Right. And the reason why we tripping because this is not our natural language. This is English. So that's my excuse, you know. I can try hard to articulate and speak English, and I bet I can do it then. Everyone comes from Africa, Gigi. I'm not everybody. I don't know where you motherfuckers come from. I don't know where people come from. I don't know. Who knows? I can't speak for everybody. Damn, Gigi, that's new. Well, sorry I had to let your ass know. Put you on notice. That's why I be messing up with words, because it's not my natural language. Damn, eyes playing tricks. So what else do you guys have to say about this right now? That is Caucasian Mountain language. Your natural language is the one you learn first. Well, Emily, who taught you that? That's what they say, you know? And you don't know what I was learned first. You was not there. Shit, okay? Well, I see your natural language is what you're supposed to be. Shit, most of motherfuckers in the hood don't know how to talk motherfucking English. Don't start the shit. Please don't start that bullshit, okay? How many people y'all know in the hood that can speak proper English? Huh? Or do speak proper English? You hear all them goddamn rappers and the people in the Bad Girls Club, they can't talk worse shit either. Shit. But anyway, Gigi, the form of control to what you say about how we don't agree with what others agree with. So, Gigi, how do you feel about Kelsey now after hearing her interview with the Popos? I feel like she's a victim too, you know. What's different, at first I was kind of more harsh on her and felt like she was a fake and phony friend. But now I just feel like she's gullible, misguided, and she just didn't understand how the game was being played. And I feel sorry for her. You know, I really do. You can have your own language. Thank you, Slim 573. I can have my own language. Look at all these tribes. They got different languages. But, you know, it is what it is. Do y'all know what tribe y'all from? Y'all say y'all from Africa, but do you know what tribe you from? You don't even know the tribe that you're from. Shit, I don't either. You know, but I bet you if I knew what tribe I was from and I learned their language, I bet you it would come easy fluently. Oh, yeah. Gigi, you speak Ebonics. K. Nicole, XOXO, go to hell. I love you, boo. I don't know about no damn Ebonics. I don't know. I love your broken English, Gigi. Well, okay, let's not get on me, please, because I'm about to get, Let's not get on me. Can we keep it on Tory and Megan? Comment on Tory and Megan. Leave me out of it. Well, thank you, Spore Shorty. Please like this video. I'm begging for likes. Now she's trying to open up Tory since Tory was proven guilty. Shaking my head, silly rap. Well, she been did this. This is audio pre-recorded. I bet you that tribe sold your ancestors too, girl. They probably did sell them, Emily. I'm not denying that. They probably sold them off. I can't help that. I still want to know who my tribe is. Gigi, you make me smile and laugh so much. Thank you, Ryan. Don't y'all want to know who y'all tribe is? And I see ain't nobody talk about their own tribe. Stop bothering my Gigi. Get your Popeye eye from Megan. I know that's right, Cat. Tell them, Cat. Let their ass know. Put them on notice right now. She knew how the game was being played. That's why she with who she with now. I don't think so. They're talking about Kelsey. I think she's with who she with now because she's afraid and she needs protection. She needs to be with a man that's going to protect her. And he talked to her or gave her that reassurance that he will protect her because she said she was out here in these streets very vulnerable. People was attacking her left and right out here in these streets. So she want to go where something feels like home. She want to be where somebody is powerful. You know, I used to be in the street life, and a lot of street people, they want powerful men. Men with influence. Men that is very seen. Okay, we're not going to F with that man because he's powerful. Even if he is a bad man, he is protection. A lot of people want protection. They want a man that's going to protect them. Do y'all want a man that's going to protect y'all? Huh? I got a question. Do you want a man that's going to protect you? Press 1 if you want a protector. Press 3 if you don't care if your man protect you or not. You just want a man. Okay? Comment, let us know. No more lace fronts for Tory. All right, I'm about to answer these phone calls. I'm Nigerian, Bata, and Cameroon, but I don't know the tribes. I'm from Uganda. She should stay with Megan. Her friends switching sides. Right, Tory wasn't wearing weave. Yeah, most people want to protect us. Yep. All right, well, let's carry on. King Vine said, I need a godly man. I know that's right. You need somebody that's going to protect you, lay hands on you. Every morning, lay hands on you. Every night, pray. Do you guys pray every night? Listen, y'all, I was raised in a way every night I would get on my knees and pray. Did your parents make y'all get on y'all knees and pray every night? You know, press 5 if your parents made you get on your knees and pray every night. Comment, let us know. Press 10 if you didn't have to do all that. Hell yeah, every night I had to get on my knees and pray. Even when I was in my teenage years, 17, 16, my parents knock on the doors, open the door. Have you said your prayers yet before you go to bed? Say your prayers. Okay. Just to give you an insight how I was brought up. It started off like that. Oh, it's slim. It ain't that way no more. Okay. Yes, hands on night. Morning, noon, and night. Yep. Now I rarely do it at adult. You better get on your knees and stay there. Get on your knees. That's the problem. We ain't on our knees no more. We ain't humble. We are not humble. I'm just talking crap, y'all. Y'all know I'm not too into religion. Okay, what am I popping up? Let me pop that back down. Okay, so let me see the phone lines. Calling from 843. You're live on the air. 843. 843.
I'm a savage.
Yes.
Classy, bougie, ratchet. Okay?
Yes. Come on, savage.
Megan. Huh?
Go ahead. Come on, savage.
I'm so excited for her. I'm happy for that girl. Like, I really am happy. Because ultimately she did make the mistake of trying to protect Tory, and I know she was also trying to protect herself too at the same time, like protecting all of them. So she did make the mistake of not saying that straight up. But what I don't like is how everybody try to make it seem like she lied to us. She didn't lie to us. She just lied the night of. Because as soon as she came on her very first live, she told us that he did it. She said, that nigga Tory shot me. She said it straight up, and everybody keeps trying to act like she's lying about that. And who cares if she lies about who she's sleep with? And the thing that's pissing me off is like a lot of women keep saying it's a problem with her lying about it. So what? Because if somebody will ask, this is the same women who will get up there and be like, oh, well, if he asked me about this or he asked me about that person, deny, deny, deny. So why can't she do it?
Can I interrupt you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you just said a mouthful. If you was on a jury, if you was on a stand and you have to pick a jury, who would you pick? You have to be careful to pick all black women on that jury, right?
Yes, you do have to be careful with that. And that's something you said earlier stuck out to me. But I'm just gonna answer your questions and I'll tell you what you said after you finish. But I do believe you do have to be careful with that. I would not put all black women on there. I just wouldn't.
Comment, let us know if you was on trial and you were, okay, StreetTV is in the building. Hey, let you guys know, StreetTV made it possible for us to play this video. He has all the footage of Megan Thee Stallion. Give credit where credit is due. Thank you, StreetTV, for coming through. Everybody give StreetTV some love. And if you want to check out all his videos on Megan Thee Stallion, feel free to do so. The credit is in the link below. Thank you, StreetTV. Now, back to what you were saying. I was saying that if you guys were on a stand and a man did something horrible to you, who would you want on the jury? You know, let us know. Would you want a group of all black women on the jury? Comment, let us know. You know, let us know. Press 1 if you say yes, 3 if you say no. But go ahead, tell us why wouldn't you want all black women on the jury?
Because all black women don't stand by all black women. It's just what you said earlier. You said who you think they're going to pick, you or the dick? And it made me think, I'm like, yeah, like she's right. Like for me, I know I wouldn't do that, but I have learned, it took me a while, and we all have to learn it. I have learned to stop trying to think that everybody is going to do what I would do.
Right.
So everybody ain't going to always be in your corner like you would for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they had it, the way that it was said, like it seems like it was a very mixed jury. Like, it was different people from all walks of life, all different ages and stuff, and I think that was perfect.
Right.
The nigga guilty, and he did it, and they got him.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think is more likely to be fair and not side with a black man because he's a black man? The younger generation or the older generation?
I say, now you asking the younger generation of all people or black people?
Black people.
Black people, I say the younger generation would not side with him as much as far as like mixing it up, because them grandmas, like grandma's gonna grandma. Mm-hmm. Them grandmas be grandmaing. So they are not about to let that go. Oh, that's my baby. He ain't did nothing to nobody. So that is not like, they are definitely gonna be on his side. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad that it was the way it was with everything being mixed up. At one point,
90 seconds.
That he was gonna get away with it. I knew if he got away with it, it would have been wrong. But I still kind of thought that he was gonna get away with it, and I think that's why his dad was so upset, because they really felt like that. He was real cocky, had his son on his back, bouncing into the courtroom, like. He was doing too much, and then it didn't turn out in his favor. Mm. And I want to say something about Kelsey. Kelsey is a victim. I do believe that Kelsey is a victim too. Kelsey is a victim of Tory putting his hands on her. She definitely is. But Kelsey also made Megan a victim too. Because to me, it's like you are not sticking beside her because you're mad that you're getting pushed out of the situation. But what did you expect for them to do? If Rock Nation sees that you are talking to them, you don't think, it's like she didn't think that they knew that she talked to him when he was in jail. They knew you talked to this man. So of course, and then if
Yeah,
they didn't go
that's
for
why
it,
it seems kind of tricky. Like, if he did that to us, then why are you receiving phone calls for him? Why are you in talks with him?
right?
What side are you
So
on?
that's my
And I
thing.
thank you for pointing that out because I didn't see that until you just said it.
10 seconds.
Yep. So it's like, why would you? As soon as she heard when he called and they said you got a call from an inmate, as soon as she heard Tory's name, she should have hung up. But if you listen to her interview, she said, "Oh well, the reason why I answered his phone call is because I had somebody else that was in jail, like a guy I was talking to, and he be calling me from jail too." But when you listen to the actual phone call, he said his name, so you didn't have to answer. It's not like it said you have a call from inmate and somebody was just breathing and you didn't know who it was. He said, "This is Tory." Like, he said Tory. And she still answered.
Yeah,
But then you
so
want somebody to believe that Megan is your best. You want somebody to believe that Megan is your best friend. But this happened literally like right after the whole situation happened with the shooting. So she can't be too much of your best friend if you answering him the next day or whatever it was. She can't be too much of your best friend. I just don't. I believe Kelsey was along for a ride, and Kelsey was just trying to get something out of it. I listened to that full interview, and even when she was talking about how Megan made her move out of her apartment trying to get sympathy from people, even when she said it, she was like, "Oh, well, yeah, then she made me move out of my apartment and come there." And she was like, because I always did my own thing. I always pay. And then she stopped right there because she was about to say she always paid her own bills. If you listen to it, she stopped right there. Megan been known to pay that girl bills, even before she made her leave not made her, even before she hired her. So I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel like it's not right. Like, it's not right how you make your friend a victim. You already know you mad at her. It's okay to be mad at her. But even if I'm mad at you, Gigi, if me and you friends and we get into it, I wouldn't care what it is that you did to me. I don't want nobody to shoot you. And I'm not going to get up here and lie. I might not be your friend no more, but I'm going to get on the stand and tell the truth. So I guess, I don't know, it's like the whole situation is bad, but I'm glad that it's over with and she don't have to worry about that anymore. It's still going to be some people who talking junk, but like a lot of the trolls keep trying to say, "Oh yeah, well her career is messed up because she lied and she did she that." No, it's not, because we're still gonna support her. You weren't buying her records before anyway, trolls. So how do you know?
yeah, they wasn't buying her records, and they ain't gonna never buy her records. So you just gonna have to let them people fall where they are, they are. And Megan gonna come out with some movies, girl. She gonna come out with some stuff and some other stuff. And she gonna keep on shining bright like a diamond. I can't wait till she start doing her interview tour about this whole situation. They're gonna be real mad at that.
Exactly. Yep, they're gonna hate it. They're gonna hate it.
Good.
I feel like people been dragging her for like 2 years. Like it's like 2.5 years or something now. People been dragging her about this whole situation. So she deserved that same amount of time to talk about it or do what she want to do with it. It's her story. So, people like, okay, can we move on to something else? No, we can't. We can't. We're still celebrating. And I wish she was able to celebrate out loud without having to deal with all the backlash. But she ain't got to worry about it because I'm going to celebrate for her. I am excited for her, and I know she's going to be making them moves, honey.
Right.
And when she come out, she's going to start hard. That's why I was like, and I just wanted to say this too, to get your opinion on it. Now, they were talking about how she Kelsey was saying that she liked Tory or something like that. But even in Kelsey's interview, she mentioned like 3 different dudes that she was talking to at the same time. And then she said one of the dudes, the night that it happened, she called the dude that she was talking to at the time because she wanted him to know where she was and drop her location. And, that's somebody who she felt comfortable with. But it's like, if you with the dude you like, then and you call another dude, Tory ain't that special to you.
No, she didn't care about Tory. That was all with the propaganda care. She didn't care about that nigga.
Yeah, I really don't feel like she even had a crush on him like that.
She did not have a crush on him. That was Megan pushing her on him. That's all that was. She never said initially, I liked him. And she said she was introduced to him by Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion pushed that nigga on her.
Yeah, but and then the thing about it too that made me think it's like, okay, EJ with his funny acting self, he gonna get up here playing all kind of Law and Order sounds and trying to post memes and stuff after he went to court and testified. But when he testified, he said they asked how many times he been around Tory. He said, oh well, maybe like 10 or a little bit more. And he was like, sometimes he would drop them off to the airport and stuff when they went on vacation together. How are you so close with Kelsey and Megan? And Kelsey liked Tory, but you dropping them off on vacation. Y'all chilling at the house together. Kelsey there too. It just doesn't make sense to me. That's why I said that whole situation was a lie. Megan was dealing with Tory, and you can tell it because it was all over the shade room. Ain't no way. You remember that picture that they took together when he was all on her butt. Ain't no way the dude I like gonna be on my friend butt like that all over the shade room, and I'm still gonna be talking to him.
Right.
That's why I said that whole situation was a lie. Kelsey tried to make herself look innocent, but she is mad guilty. And the dude who she was talking to, somebody was saying that earlier to you, and you were saying that she with somebody because she want protection. But she with that dude because she's trying to be funny towards Megan. The same guy that she's with is with the camp that is suing Megan, with 1501, the one who wouldn't release her from her music contract. So it's crazy how you go get with the enemy right at the same time when I'm going through all of this. They were taking pictures and videos.
Well,
and all that
I
stuff.
think
Yeah.
also too, she like to be used, and you have some people that are personality traits, and they like to be used. Megan, used her as an assistant, and now Megan enemies want to use her for a political gain and to gain insight on Megan Thee Stallion, because she says she know Megan Thee Stallion like the back of her hand. So they just using her, and she is like, well, hell, if you're gonna protect me, then use me. But she, at the end of the day, she's gonna have a rough end of the stick. Watch and see.
Yeah, absolutely. And now you got a baby with this man. Like, y'all really just, it's like, when two.
But the shit not gonna last. It's not gonna last. Wait till all this Megan and stuff go away and they lose. It's not gonna last.
Yeah. Yep. It's like when two chicks link up together and they don't like you, and they make a whole friendship based off the fact that they don't like you. They're not gonna remain friends. Something's gonna end up happening with them because they got together for the wrong reason. It's like, oh, now both of y'all don't like me, so now y'all best friends. That's how it was with their relationship. It's like, you don't like Megan, I don't like Megan, let's get together. And now y'all married with a baby that quick. But you was just talking about how you had a crush on Tory. That don't make sense to me. The math ain't mathing.
I never knew she had a crush on Tory. I thought Megan tried to hook her up with Tory.
No, but she was saying that she was talking to him. She was like, oh yeah, I was talking to him and stuff. But then Megan told me to just keep it business because she might be working with him soon. So I kind of she told me to just fall back. But she said that she liked him. She said that she was talking to him and she liked him, and that's what it was. That doesn't sound right to me.
Well, you know what? I know this is far-fetched, but in the dating men, don't you know, in the men's sphere, whatever they got called, they always say that women would never date short men and talk about short men. These are two black women that love short men. So that's not the case. These black women are dating short men. But I know that's not here or there, but I just wanted to point that out. But go ahead.
Yeah. And you know what? Another thing about that, too, I'm glad you did say that, because another thing about that, too, I wanted to point out something that you said and say you are completely right. When you said you said men make other men feel bad, I want us to start realizing that, especially as women. We need to stop taking that on. Because when you were asking the question earlier about, like, would you still be with the guy if this or that happened to him, or when he was in jail, would you still be with him or not? So people were answering the question or whatever, but they're answering it in the sense that, well, women will make him feel bad, a woman will make him feel bad. No, it's the men that will make him feel bad. A woman might say, no, I don't want to be with you, but she's not about to go out here and tell all your business to everybody. That's not how that works.
Right.
For one, we scared of their ass for real because we already know they with the pow. So we're not about to sit up here and go out there and do all of that. It's the men who would make them feel bad. But the bad thing about it is, it's like y'all sit around and circle jerk each other all day anyway. So, I mean, he might as well. The men that all they do is sit around and bash women. It's like if you want to bash women so bad, get yourself a man, get a boyfriend, boo. Like you don't have to be over here bashing me to make yourself feel better. And it's sad, like you were saying, they pick at people like Russell Wilson and stuff, and they call them simps and stuff like that. That is men who are doing that. Women aren't doing that.
Yeah, men are doing it.
So I want us women, like, don't let nobody make you feel bad if you choose not to do something, because if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But don't let them make you feel like, oh, well, you tearing a man down because you don't want to be with him. You're not entitled to be with anybody. You don't have to be with anybody. That's your choice if you choose to be with them. So I definitely wanted to make sure I say that, because I'm tired of us getting the blame for stuff. Like, people will say, oh, well, the reason why a man's still in the closet because they ain't nobody going to want to talk to them. The women going to be bashing them. Sometimes bisexual men want to tell, but they scared to tell because women going to be saying this. Women ain't saying none of that. Like, women are not doing all of that. They might tell their homegirls in the group chat, but we ain't going to be all over, telling all your business and stuff. It don't go like that. But I just wanted to say that. And I also wanted to say, because people keep saying, like, if Megan's a hoe. If Megan's a hoe, then Kelsey's a hoe. Like, no, everybody keeps missing that. Like,
but why can't you say Tory's a hoe? He was the one that was sleeping with both.
But Tory definitely is a hoe. He definitely is, 100%. But for me, I felt like that was already established. The reason why I didn't say that up front is because most people are kind of going in on the women. So I wanted to correct them with that. Like, if you're going to call one something and they both doing the same thing, I really don't feel like to me, I don't call women like a hoe in that sense, like, oh, she slept with all these people. I don't care who you sleep with, because you can literally sleep with 100 people. And you can say you slept with 100 people today, and somebody can ask you tomorrow, and you say you slept with 2. How do they know it's true or not? Like, are they really following you like that? I don't really care whether you're a hoe or not. That doesn't bother me. Especially in this situation, because Tory manipulated that girl. When she said my mom had just passed away, and, he was talking to me, and we were friends and stuff, and then he was telling me about how his mom passed away. Because that's his stepmama that was up there with that Tweety Bird shirt at the courthouse. So that girl had on a Tweety Bird shirt. She had a Tweety Bird shirt on at the courthouse. So that was his stepmama. So it's like your mother and her mother passed away, and you use that as a way to manipulate her in order to be intimate with her. So it's like, even if somebody is promiscuous or something, sometimes there's a reason behind certain stuff. And I hope she get the help that she needs, but I also want people to realize how young she was when that happened, because she was like 24, 25. She's only 27 now.
So when does Tory, sorry to interrupt you, when did Tory get to general population?
I don't know, but I don't. Everybody wants him. Oh, yeah, sorry, I wanted to say something to somebody, put it in the chat. They said trauma bonding. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. They were trauma bonding. But I don't want him. Everybody wants him to get deported. I don't. Canada jails are too nice. I want him to go to Rikers Island. I really wish. Like, if I could have anything, let him go to Rikers Island.
So where he at now? Like, what jail is he in now?
I know he's in jail in California, but I don't know exactly which one.
Oh, okay.
But I do know he's in jail in California. They haven't moved him.
But
or anything.
What he did, it was in California. So don't he gotta go to jail in California, and then when he's done with his sentence, then he can be deported back to Canada.
And see, that's what I was thinking, but they said, somebody was talking about, because it's an actual felony, that you can't be a felon and be from another country and stay in America. Like, they'll go ahead and deport you. So I don't know if they're going to deport him now or if they're going to wait.
If they deport him to Canada, then what? He going to go to Canada jail?
That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know which one it would be. That's why I think you may be right.
Well, ain't he in jail now? It don't make sense. He did the crime in California. He needs to pay in California. Just like Shanquella. They did a crime in Mexico. They need to pay in Mexico.
They need to take their ass to Mexico. You're
right. So he going to have to do his time in America.
I hope he does. I really do think you're right about that, though. But I really
that don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, after that they'll probably deport him. I hate that. I hope that they don't make his time consecutive though. Like I mean, like all 3 charges, because sometimes they will run your sentences consecutive. So if you get 10 years for one charge, 10 for the next, and 5 for the other, they'll run them all together, and you'll just get the 10 years. So I hope that that's not what happened. But I feel like he need to get some time. He need to get some time. He need to be really, really looking at some hard times. Because it wasn't right what he did, and all these men, 50 Cent and Whack 100.
They
and all
said
them,
they
and
did not.
Stack
They didn't depart 21 Savage.
Oh, did he have a felon though, or did he just get locked up?
You
for
know
something?
these
'Cause if it
niggas be
wasn't-
having felons.
True. True. So yeah, they probably won't then. They probably won't. I don't know. I hope he gets deported afterwards though. At least afterwards. I just feel like he should, after he served his time, I don't want him here anymore. I don't want him
So
anywhere
where
near
he
him, 'cause
at now? He in Twin Towers?
He's still in he's in California in one of them jails.
Okay, so how is it like in jail? Do we need to go see what type of jail he's living in? How is it in California jail?
Good. That would be good, like a good thing to look up. So you like when you go live, and you can like find the jail and see pictures of the jail and stuff like that. That would be good. That'd be some good content too. Because I'm just glad that he's gone.
What is
I'm
he
glad
eating?
that Megan don't have to deal with these people
What you
anymore.
think he eating?
They said he had that girl. They said for Christmas they was feeding him like a fat rat. They said they was giving him like he had a turkey, he had macaroni and cheese, chocolate milk. Greens.
Why his ass
Like, they
get
was
macaroni
giving him
and
like
cheese?
Yeah, huh?
Who giving him mac and cheese?
What you say?
Who's giving him
That's
mac
what
and
they
cheese?
said. They said the guards and stuff was feeding him like a fat rat in there. But they probably gonna do that for right now anyway because he has money. So he gonna find a way to get the stuff that he wants. In jail, honestly, nowadays looking at how jail is, I seen a dude the other day that was in jail cooking on the steps. He made a grill on the steps and was cooking like hibachi style Chinese food.
And they said the prisons in California, they get to do free calls now.
Mhm. See, I don't want him to have no privileges. I want him to go to Rikers Island. I don't want him to have no privilege. I don't want him to have none of them.
Well, he ain't gonna go to Rocker Island. That you can forget that.
I know. I really wish he could.
Don't even say that, cause it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. Goodness, I really wish it would though.
Well, that ain't gonna happen.
I am
Throw that out.
I am ecstatic that he's gone though. That he is out of here because it needs to be. We need to be able to see that black women are protected. And I'm tired of people saying that Megan can't use those words like. Oh, she can't. Well, why she always talking about black women need protection and she out here doing this and she slept with him and da 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 da. Nobody said perfect black women need protection. We said all black women. It doesn't matter whether you're perfect or not. It doesn't matter whether you shake your ass or if you Michelle Obama.
This would be feminicide. This is feminicide.
Mhm.
Now, what need to happen is more black women need to get these niggas arrested.
Yeah, but you know what, Gigi? I was thinking about that earlier, too. That's kind of hard because imagine, look at the femicide rate and just look at some of the cases and how many times these young ladies go up and they're saying, hey, I need protection. They're telling the officers, yes, he really did this. He punched me in my face. He this, he that. They let him go. They just said, oh, do you have somewhere else you can sleep at tonight? And then you let the dude go. He claimed he going to his mama's house and he come back and kill the girl. Or she trying to get a restraining order and they don't approve.
They said, well, you're going to have to get that pow. And you need to start running up news sources. You got to start hearing a woman took out her baby daddy. Woman took out her husband. Woman took out her boyfriend. And that will get the news on. Okay, these black women are not playing with their asses. They not playing. They're going to say, oh, my God, what's going to happen? What happened with these black women? They just so crazy. Every night on the news, they talking about all you hear is pound their boyfriend. They crazy. That's what they going to say. But let them say it. But they going to give you your respect. They're going to give you your respect. They going to learn.
Exactly. And make sure you shoot them in the front and not the back. And try, if you're going to shoot them, try to make sure it's in the house. Cover all your bases. Look at your laws
And know your
state,
law.
But
be smart about it. Know your laws. Know your laws. Be smart.
Yep. Because you can't do it in the back. They're going to say he was running away or whatever. Even if he was going to grab his gun, you still don't want to do it in the back. Try your hardest. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gun range. Valentine's Day coming up, and a lot of girls do
you got it, because he's gonna underestimate you anyway. He's gonna underestimate you anyway, because you're a woman. He's gonna underestimate you. So you have the upper hand if you play it right. Shit, all you gotta do is say one word to a nigga, the certain word, he gonna turn and charge at your ass.
That's exactly. And then pow pow, and that's it. Because nobody should have to keep
get out your
that.
feelings. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. If you're going to be on your feelings, know how to use your feelings in the right way. At the right time.
Exactly. And if you do, and for women, if y'all do decide to, get out of those relationships, do not tell anybody. Because even when you were role-playing earlier, with one of the last role play that you did, I was like, dang, that's exactly how that goes. And you was like, okay, you knew what you signed up for, da-da-da-da. So those are the friends that you don't want to tell. You really don't want to tell anybody. You don't want to tell anybody that you don't have to tell. If you got to tell your apartment complex or something, make sure that they don't send you any letters. Tell them you'll come and pick up anything that you need to have. You'll pick it up. Don't leave nothing at the house that shows any trace that you're about to go. None of that stuff. Just get out. That's the best way to do it. Just get out and go. One day when he at work, just get out and go. I seen a video where a girl did that, and the dude was in the house pulling out the drawers and stuff, mad. He was crying. He was like, yeah, the bitch just left me. And he was crying and stuff. Girl, that thing had me cracking up. I was so glad she left, and he didn't know where she was. So that's what we're going to have to start doing. Get yourself some protection and leave without saying anything. So, and now another thing, too, for people who do have, and I'm going to cut it short, but another thing, if you do have Section 8 vouchers and things like that, please remember you can go anywhere that you want to. A lot of times when you jump and go to a different state, they'll move you above the people who are in their state, which is crazy, but it's true. You can move to Hawaii if you want to. I just seen a video where a young lady did that. So don't think that you have to stay with people if you don't want to. I'm glad Megan got out of that situation, and I know it was a wild, crazy night or whatever, but even when Kelsey was giving her, when she was talking about it, she said the security guard, when he grabbed her up, he said, they do this all the time. Stay out of it. They do this all the time. So it's either y'all be arguing all the time or y'all go at it all the time. Don't stay in no situation like that. And I hope Megan learned from this situation where she won't do that again and put herself in that position.
Well, Jay, it's better to be single than to be in a messed up relationship where you're constantly tormented. It's better to be single than to be laying up with the devil. It's better to be single than be degraded and disrespected every day. It is better to be single than to be miserable and live in misery for the rest of your years. Oh, it's better than be single to be living in hell every day. It is better to be single. It is nothing wrong with being single. And don't you allow anybody to tell you otherwise. It is nothing wrong with being single.
Yep. And Emily said he could have killed her. Right. All he had to do was hit the right artery, and it would have been over with. And then the people would be saying something totally different. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm glad that it's over with, but the one that was saying that that's why you're single now, by choice, not by force. Nobody wants to be with y'all. For the collective of men are trash. It's so much piss in the dating pool right now. It's little turds floating around in it. Nobody wants to be with y'all. So at the end of the day, I feel like if black men can't get it together and they can't do what they're supposed to do, for me, I know everybody is different, but this is something that I've heard, and I really do stick by this. If you date black men and you only date black men, stop telling them that. Even if you are only going to date them, don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. Let them think they got some competition. Don't tell them that you only date black men. You don't have to tell them that. So that's something that I did want to, just throw out there because they get cocky with that. And that's why they treat us how they treat us. They want to be, the passport bros, and then they want to come back over here and find them a good queen, a good black queen when they out of money and they ain't got nothing. When they can only go one round in the bedroom, that's when they want to settle down with us. So, no. I want us to stand up and be strong and do stuff for ourselves. I was thinking the other day, I know this is a little bit off subject, but I just want us as women to be stronger and get back to ourselves. Like the other day, I was making a list of stuff that I used to do that I could do before that I haven't done in years. I haven't hula hooped in years. I haven't went skating. I haven't rode a bike in years. It's like those are the type of things that we need to expand our mind on. Like we need to get back to doing those type things. So we will have something else that'll keep our mind off men. Fuck the manosphere and all of that stuff. Get back to getting in tune with yourself. And whoever is right for you will find you. But they ain't gonna find you if you're bitter
it is so sad
and worry about stuff
that
like that. Huh?
It's so sad in America, especially you living as you a black woman, that you can't be honest and turn down these niggas, You fear that if you turn them down, you walk them from the mall to your car, they pull up on the side with you and they hoop their car. Niggas coming out smelling like marijuana trying to talk to you. And you're not interested. And you fear if you tell them no thank you, they're going to get offended, ego, and they're going to start blasting you. And nobody should have to live like that. That's not freedom. That's not freedom.
You know how they have those little videos with it'd be like a little young black dude, and he'll have the phone and he'll ask girls questions when they're walking by. He asked this girl, he was like, "Hey, can I get your number?" And she was like, "Yeah." Like she immediately said yeah. And he was like, "Dang, why you say yes so quick? Like, why you gonna give me your number?" And she was like, "Anybody can get my number." She was like, "I know how y'all do. Y'all be done knock me over my head if I said no." And she looked like she was like 18 years old. Like she already know the game. Like just go ahead and give it to him and block him later. And that's so sad that somebody has to do that. You really just can't say no. You can't even say no the nice way, or they ready to eat your eye out at the gas station. Like the dudes who jumped on that girl and try to bite her eye out. That's ridiculous. Nobody should have to live that way.
Yeah, girl, you be at the parking lot. I can't stand when I'm in a parking lot and nobody is parking next to me, but then these niggas want to come and park next to me. I already know. Let me go, because you already know how they are. You already know how they activate. They watching. They watching. They looking and lurking. They watching. You don't got time for it.
You have to watch out for so much stuff. I remember before you could just you could slide your pocketbook up under the seat, and even if somebody saw you sliding it, they still wouldn't mess with it. Nobody was gonna mess with your stuff. Nowadays, you can't do none of that. Like you really gotta
be afraid to go to the damn gas station. You pull up, look at them niggas. Them niggas standing outside. Nope, can't go to this one.
Right?
Ain't that sad? Ain't that sad?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for them white vans. Oh, somebody just said it too. Ice Mocha Latte, them white vans. You gotta watch out for all of that stuff. You can't even. You gotta watch out to see if they putting a piece of napkin on your door handle. Like they drugging that and having you fall out so they can catch you in the parking lot and put you in the van.
And they're not doing this to they're not doing it to men. They are not doing it to men. Are they trafficking these men? The rate they are, because you know how they are. Well, they do that to men all the time. Well, it's the same with men. You know, men are afraid to reject women because it's not the same. They do not. Nah. Stop the bull crap.
Exactly. It's not the same, and it doesn't happen to them. But you know they always want to play victim.
Right.
Whatever we say is wrong with us, is wrong with them. Oh, I got a headache. I got a headache too. Well, my period coming on. Well, my period coming on too. Like everything we do, like they want to say that it happened to them.
But yet you trying to compete with them. But yet you trying to compete with them.
Yep. And that's true. And that's sad. That's sad. But you know what? Instead of them trying to find a solution for what's going on, I feel like this. When it comes to the gender thing, like men and women, of course you want to have like an overall protection. You wish that men would just protect women just because. But most of them are like, oh, it ain't my mama, it ain't my woman, it ain't this, it ain't that. It's like even when you are with a woman, you're supposed to be trying to make something better in her life. What you there for if you ain't making nothing better? What you there for if you're not protecting her? Like, why are you even here? But the problem is nowadays they want to get something and they don't want to do anything. And then they want to get violent when you stop treating them the way you was treating them before. That's why I don't agree with women like going above and beyond and you dropping off lunch for him at his job, but he won't pay the light bill. Girl, no, like, I'm not with none of that. I'm not with it. That's why when you was doing that roll call, I said, yeah, I would have been hung up on this friend. I don't know who she is. I would have been hung up on her. No. And people want to say, oh, well, that's why you're single. Well, good. Because I only have to cook for me, and I only have to buy my own food. So good. That's how I feel. I don't know if you, I'm going to go ahead and end it, though, if you have other callers up here. I know we had a good conversation. I do appreciate you picking up my phone call because I was waiting for like an hour, girl.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay.
All right. Well,
No,
thank
okay.
you. I thank you so much. All right, we're going to let you go. Calling from 862, you're live on the air.
Yes, hi, good night.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, I've lived in this country for 15 years, and I've been seeing these videos on YouTube. They've been getting popular since like 2010, 12, like the Tommy Osada Marion, bashing black women, demonizing black women. So this has been going on for a very long time. And as a black Caribbean woman who live in America for over 15 years, it's really disappointing because in my country I don't see this, but I live here and I'm a black woman. So when I walk on the street, it's not on my forehead that, hey, this black woman is not from here, so she's different or whatever they may say. They may say these lies like, oh, you're not from here, you're different. But right now, once you're black, everybody is just put in the same boat. Black is just black. If you look black, you're a black woman, and that's it. You're just like African-American women, so there's no difference. I'm not saying we should separate, but I'm saying it affects people who migrate here from other countries, whether you're from Africa or from the Caribbean. We are black women, too, so we fall into the same stereotype just by being black. And I'm explaining how. They would say, oh, we don't want these black women here. That's why we got to go to other countries. People be saying, okay, if you don't like this type of black woman, you can go to Africa, you can go to the Caribbean, find you a different type of black woman, all right? Everybody have their choice. There's even African-American women to be like, oh, I don't like the men in here. I'd rather find a man from the Caribbean or somebody from Africa. That's right. But when you look, a lot of these African-American men, they're not going to black countries to find black women. They're going to use other countries to find other races of women and nationalities. So they're hypocrites.
Yeah.
You there, Gigi?
Yeah, you're saying they're hypocrites.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter. So I'm affected too. It's embarrassing. Sometimes it's so depressing. Sometimes you see those videos on YouTube, it hurts. I cry. I feel so bad for these African-American women. They go through so much. And these men here, oh, my God, they're so disgusting. It's like if you put down somebody that's from your own race, that means you hate your own race. You know what I'm saying? You hate your own race. A lot of them, they hate their complexion. They hate their hair. A lot of them, that's why they got to be at the barber shop. A lot of them, they have all those fake waves. The same thing they generalize black women. Oh, you like to wear weaves. You wish your hair was curly. That's why you perm your hair. They're doing the same thing, too. A lot of these guys, they don't like to see their hair. That's why they always have a cap on their head or trying to get waves. So what does that say? You're trying to get waves. You don't got no waves, so why are you trying to get waves? Obviously, you don't like the texture of your hair, so you're trying to manipulate the texture of your hair. And we could say it's fashion or whatever, but when it comes on to the black woman wearing a weave or straightening her hair or whatever, or you bleach your hair blonde, oh, you're trying to be white. You want to be like the white woman. Oh, you want to be like this one. And I live in New York, Gigi, and it's disgusting, especially in the Bronx. These African-American men, they worship Hispanic women. It's all about them. In the Bronx, sometimes you can't even get a black man to even look at you. Depends on where you live. Over here, you see, nothing is wrong with interracial dating, but in certain part of the Bronx and New York City, black African American women get no love. Brooklyn is a little bit better because Brooklyn is more predominantly black. You have black Caribbean, black African American, people from all over. So it's different. But in the Bronx, oh my God, you walk down the street, they don't even look at you. But I knew from 2021 that when the case was going on with Megan Thee Stallion, that she was telling the truth. And it's right now I'm looking into everything with Hollywood conspiracy, these ritual, all these rappers dying, all these things, and everything you see on the internet. I'm thinking, I'm looking back, what is real, what is true, what is not true? Because Megan did got shot, Tory did shot her. It's a fact. But you have all these people on the internet saying this girl is lying and it never happened. It sounds so believable. So if you're not in your right mind and you're not logic and you don't have common sense and you don't do your research, as you said earlier, a lot of people like to fit in with the crowd. They're not trying to be a leader. They're trying to be a follower. So if you're trying to fit in with the crowd and don't do your research and have common sense, you're going to follow these social media people, and the lie sounds so much like the truth. It's so scary. It's so scary. And if this was a Spanish woman or a white woman that got shot by a black person, she wouldn't have been demonized like this, right? And someone like maybe do hip-hop music or a pop star or whatever, but because Megan Thee Stallion is a black woman, and they never liked her from day one because of the music that she sings, you know, and they be saying Megan is like a feminist or whatever, and, you know, the image that Megan portrays is she don't need a man, she got her own, yeah, and stuff like that. A lot of these men, they don't want to hear that. They want a woman to depend on them. And Megan, you know, the image that Megan put out is like, go to school, get your degree, whatever. You know, I think she empowers female. It's very different to see a girl in college twerking, telling you you can go, you can be sexy and still be smart. So these guys, from day one, when Megan came out, they never liked her and the image that she portrayed. But I'm surprised this woman getting so much hate. And Tory did shut her, and he should be deported back to Canada when he finishes jail time. And it's so disgusting. His dad, with all these lies, and that's what I'm saying. Like, we all know these people in the music industry do rituals and all that stuff and sacrifice these artists. And he's talking about that's what's going on with his son. Now, we know that's not what's going on. Your son was drunk. He was irresponsible. He has an anger problem, and it's just caught up with him, right? And so when you see somebody actually coming out saying stuff like this, it's like you don't know what to believe, because everything the father's saying is a lie. We know Tory is probably the breadwinner of the family, so they're going to say all the lies they need to say so that he don't go to jail, and so he can still do music and provide for the family. And I understand, you know, he's probably the first millionaire in the family. But right is right and wrong is wrong. But I'm saying when somebody come out and start saying all these things, talking about Jay-Z and sacrifice, you know, we all know those things is true. But in this case, it's not true. So someone listening to this may think this is actually the truth, but it's not the truth. And that's how they manipulate and create a lot of confusion. And it's just really sad. So many lies on the internet, and it's so sad to see black men like DJ Academics, Joe Biden, and all them talking bad on black women and Megan, all these things. I'm just glad Kevin Samuels is gone, because he was just so negative, right? And and I hope the rest of them get removed from YouTube, because the same way Andrew Tate puts down white females and they're removing him from YouTube, all these black manosphere, these black men on YouTube that tearing down black women so they can make money, they need to be removed too. We as black women need to be protected on these social media too. Everyone else is protected. Why aren't we protected? Why nobody protecting us? It should not take Kevin Samuels to die for some of these negativity to be removed. So a lot of these people need to be, the account needs to be removed, because if they do the same thing talking about white women, they would get removed. So why is it okay for them to talk down on black women and they're still on YouTube? So something about that is very strange. It's weird. And like, nobody coming to save the black women. Nobody coming to save. And when people,
the reason why, because half of black women is okay in it. Half of black women likes it. True. So if you put it down, then you're going to have half of the black women and the whole black men say, you're not allowing us freedom. This is our community. We should be able to do what we want to do. The men have spoken. We have black women that's behind us. And who cares about the small minority of these black women that are feminists? They're not about black family. They don't want to unite black family. They want to break up the black family. They want to put black men against black women. They want black women to compete against the black male. We do not stand with the minority. They have no voice in the black community.
And these black women in America, they got to work hard and pay the bills. A lot of these guys here don't want to pay the bills. There's someone calling the show the other night saying that a lot of these guys left in high school mentality. They're not going to college, and they blame it on white supremacists. And a lot of these black women are ahead of them with their degrees. And a lot of these guys have nothing going on, but they would love to pick a woman that got something going on, but they got nothing going on. And they're trying to get you to take care of them and pay. It's very strange here because this is a very rich country. So I never expect that because where I'm from, men pay the bills. Men know to take a girl on a date, you got to have some money. You don't have to be rich, but you got something. But here, it's like the opposite. And it's a very rich country, so I was very surprised to see, it's different here. Guys are so mean. God bless. Sometimes you need somebody that's kind and will take you on a date and pay for the date. But I'm seeing, Gigi, I would never go on a date and pay no. I would never do a 50-50 date. If you can't take me on a date and you pay for the date, it's not happening. Women need to stop those. Stop. If a guy can't take you on a date, you see, when you do these things, it shows that guy that he can take advantage of you. Or you're not that worthy. At least that's my opinion. And it's really sad. As you said, somebody said earlier that you really don't know who you're sleeping with, right? A lot of these black men, they hate black women, but you're sleeping with them. Deep down, they don't really like you. So, you're sleeping with the enemy. A lot of them, they're just with you because they can sleep with you, right? But they don't really like you. If they had an option, they wouldn't be with you, right? And that's just the truth. And these black men, they think because they can go to the country, get these girls, and America is a place of immigrants and so many people coming. Every day somebody coming in the country. So they be like, oh, we got options. We don't need y'all black women.
Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We're starting to run out of time, but I appreciate you talking. We're going to let you go, okay? All right, we got one more caller. Now, see, y'all say I need to allow people to talk. Don't y'all complain that I don't allow people to talk. Now, when I do allow people to talk, y'all get mad at that. Okay, pick a struggle, y'all. Pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. Okay, we're going to let you go. I am interest facts. Everybody hurt your feelings. Okay, can we go back to the main topic? Yes, Mika. Okay. We have one more caller, and I'm going to answer that caller in 1 second. I'm just going to look in the comment section to see what they're saying. I do want some chicken. Ooh, what this nigga say? Ooh, do y'all love a man that can cook? Huh? Do y'all like a man that can cook? Comment, let us know. If you like your man that can cook, press 3. If you don't want your man to cook, press 5. Okay, comment, let us know. I know we need to get back to the topic, right? Uh-huh. Hold on, let me look. Where that message at? Not that damn much to do. Let me see what this black king say. What this black king say to me? Okay, what'd he say? Okay, ooh, cooking stuffed crabs, salmon, and roasted garlic with herb what is that? Abergosh? Asperage? Agash with herb aspergash. Some shit. Ooh, girl, sound fancy as hell. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. I want that roasted garlic with herb avastas with some salmon, some crab stuffed. Hell yeah. Sounds like a treat. Okay. Ooh, sounds like a motherfucking treat. Okay, where y'all at? Yes, that's what I was talking about. La Vida J. Okay. You got it right, La Vida J. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna pick up some more phone calls. Y'all ready for this last caller? No way. She was saying, Babby T, stop that shit. I already told you this not my natural language. English is not my language. How many times I gotta tell you that? I'm not from England, y'all. Okay? I'm from Africa. And I don't know what tribe I belong to. I belong to a tribe. Let my people go. Let my people go. Let my people go. Y'all, I'm going to find out what tribe I belong to. And I'm going back home. I'm going back to Africa. I'm going to go back to my tribe. And see if I can, if they let me back home. You know, I need to see my people. You know what I'm saying? I need to touch the land I was born in. You understand? Emily, I know I'm from damn America. Shit. You know, but I'm talking about my people, child. Emily, you don't know my peoples. Okay? You understand? My Wakanda forever. I know that's right. Wakanda forever. Teach me about I can't Abagas. I don't know. It just sounds fancy as hell. He said he gonna cook it. So they're glad take your American dollars too. Oh, but what if my tribe might not like dollars? Thank you, D-Dial, donated $5. You know, every tribe, they not into to English customs. You know, every tribe, they speak different languages. I hope my tribe speak a little English, because, you know, they say all the tribes don't speak English. Yeah, I was just talking to a Uganda nigga the other day, and he was schooling me. Yeah, I know y'all be talking to these African niggas. Shit. Okay? I got a Uganda nigga in my phone book. A Nigerian nigga. Shit, I know y'all talk to these niggas, these Africans. Shit. They be putting y'all on game too, don't they? Shit. Alicia. Get out of my business, Alicia. Say I love you, Alicia. But don't be asking me about my business, girl. Don't be asking me about my business. All right. They're so sexy. Oh, yeah. They be looking good, too. They keep their body strong. You know, nice, strong African physique. Yeah, they like it natural too. They don't like all that makeup and the wigs. No, they do not. They want you to come on up out of that. Okay? Go calling. Calling from 718. You're live on the air. 718. 718. 718. All right. I'm not going to keep saying
Wait. It's me. It's me.
Girl, you scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry. I ended up hanging up. Damn, he was on the phone for all that time. When he came to the phone, I thought his ass was a damn troll, and I ended up hanging up on his ass. I apologize. Ooh, I know he pissed. I would be too. He was on hold for all that time. Then he ain't say nothing. He came to the phone. La, 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 la. Shit, I thought that was a damn troll. I hung up. I'm sorry, man. I thought you was a troll with that la, 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 la. Scared the shit out of me. You know? I wasn't taking no chances. Man, I hung up so fast on his ass. I'm not taking no chances. Nuh-uh. So, yeah, we don't got no more phone calls. Can we please get a like? That's your tribe member, GG. Emily, go to hell. That is not my tribe member. He was speaking your language, native language. You know what, Pokey Pan? You wrong for that. And please don't disrespect my tribe. You understand? You Americans, y'all did a number disrespecting my people already. Now y'all want to disrespect my tribe? Not on my watch. I don't know what tribe I belong to, but hopefully I will find out, you know. I want to go get a DNA test, and they're going to do my blood work, and we're going to find out what tribe I belong to. And I would love to write a letter to my tribe or call them. Or maybe they got a Facebook of different tribes, and I can just say, hey, family, I just want to let y'all know I belong with y'all. Y'all belong with me. Whatever y'all need, call me, and I want to call y'all. And I want to meet everybody in my tribe, and I want us to love on each other, to have each other back, because this is home. You understand? This is home. And I've been away from y'all for so long. They've been trying to keep me away from my tribe. And everything is just going to be so natural. You know, the love and the chemistry. We're just going to understand each other. We're not even going to have a conversation that much because we can just look at each other and already know because that's just the bloodline. That's the tribe. So I can't wait till that day come. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Can't wait till that day come. Make up your own tribe. Well, they do have a thing called chosen family, you know, chosen tribe. But I definitely want to see my the tribe I was born into. Oh, you want a poly? No, I don't want no poly, Alicia. I don't want no poly. I want to throw up the flag on a flag day. You got jokes. She is married to me. Okay, well, let's get me out of it. Let's get y'all carrying my name. I don't like how y'all carrying my name. I fell asleep. Hell yeah, I fell asleep. You know it's going on 12:30. You know I'm gonna give me a little nap, and I'm hungry, and everything closed too, and I don't got nothing in the refrigerator except for that damn turkey. All I got in my refrigerator is some turkey ham. Ham turkey. I ate up all the damn bacon last night. I done tore that damn bacon up. Bacon. That's all I had yesterday. Bacon. I tore that bacon up. I tore that bacon up. Ain't no more bacon. Ooh, what I got taste for? I got taste for some French toast, to be honest with you. And some scrambled eggs. I love breakfast food. I can eat breakfast food any day, all day. I love me some breakfast food. And I'm not calling no Instacart or DoorDash. Nope. I'm not doing that. Thank you, I Am Empress. Thank you, Real Deal. I love y'all too. Collections for GIGI International phone call. Yeah, but you guys need to find your tribe. You'll learn a lot about who you are. You know, that could be the missing link. You don't know who your tribe is. Shit, somebody talking shit. You don't even know who your tribe is, nigga. Don't talk to me. Find your tribe first. And let's give a big old thank you to Natonya. Donated $10. Thank you, Natonya. That's an interesting name, Natonya. Thank you, Natonya. What happened to that garage, child? It's still not fixed. It's been a run around, giving me a headache. You know, I may have to take her behind the small court. But we shall see, you know. Oh, God, I may have to lie for that. Because we in the courts right now. Well, we talking to insurance people. And I made a mistake and I ran my mouth. I told them about it was doing an Instacart installation. And I really wish I wouldn't have said an Instacart, because now they're talking about, well, since it was Instacart, then Instacart should be blamed for it. And now they don't want to pay up the damn money. So I was like, well, shit. I just want to let you know, homegirl. They talking about if you say it was under Instacart, then they're not going to cover it. But if you say it was personal, then they'll cover it. So I said, well, shit, I need to call them and tell them I was confused. I need to be the Kelsey. Okay, I need to call them back and say, listen, insurance people, I was confused what I told y'all. It was not through Instacart. It was, it was personal, okay? Shit. And I understand why people lie and they renege and go back. Because, shit, I wanted to do it too if I can get this money real quick. But they talking about the red flags are already up, so they're going to have to do some extra investigating before. So people lie for different reasons, y'all, because that show was about to lie so I can get this money. Confused, GG? Hell yeah, cat. Shit. If I have to say I was confused, the statement I made earlier is not true, just like Kelsey did, then shit, that's what I would do. Yeah, it's her fault, but Stephanie, who gonna pay up? She got insurance, so I wanted her insurance people to pay, so she won't have to deal with it. But now I'm gonna have to look into getting to going until her job. The insurance is watching a lot. Alicia, go to hell. Would you stop? The insurance better not be watching my damn life. They better leave me the hell alone. Them insurance companies don't play. I know. Talking about they recording everything I say. You got any plans for the new year? I hope you do a live. Do y'all want me to do a... Let me put that in the comment section. Do you want me to do a live for the new year? If I do a live, I'm going to have to order some pizza. Do you want... And I was trying to stay away from pizza. Because, you know, all that pizza sauce and that tomato sauce, it's not good on my stomach. That tomato sauce is horrible on my stomach. But it's so good. I love it. But that tomato sauce, Do you want me to do a live on New Year's Eve? When is New Year's Eve? When is New Year's Eve, y'all? No, enjoy your peace. When is New Year's Eve? It better not be tomorrow. Oh, it better not be tomorrow. When is New Year's Eve? Shit, it's tomorrow, y'all. Girl, today is New Year's Eve. Shut up. Oh, girl. I guess we gonna do. What time should we start? When is it? Sunday? It's today, ain't it? The 1st is on a Sunday. The 1st is today is Saturday. So it's the 31st. Ooh, today is New Year's Eve. Oh my goodness. Can y'all believe it? Damn! Time go by so fast. So fast. I didn't know. Oh my God. Oh my God. The world is moving too fast, y'all. Where is the time? Where is the time? Oh, I feel like I don't have enough time in the day. Do you understand? I don't have enough time in the day. What time should I start? Kitty said 8 p.m. For you, it's 30 minutes. Let's do a tomorrow around 5 or 6. Damn, that's early. 5 or 6. Saturday is after 12. Sunday, New Year's Day, 9 p.m. Yes, today. This year went by so quick. Whew, I tell you. Well, I'm going to get me some pizza. Where y'all going to get pizza from? All the pizza places going to be full and packed, ain't it? And it's going to be so many pizza places packed. Man, I want my garage fixed. Okay? Leave all that bullshit in 2022. Okay, yeah, what y'all want to leave in 2022? All right, well, I'm going to get on out of here. I love you guys. Please like this live. DJ, please hit me with a tune. There we go. All right, I'm out.